Hello, everybody. We are live, just like that. 8:06 p.m. my time. I got my heater going. It's cold in this basement. 7 degrees outside. I don't know if we're gonna get anybody in today, but we'll see on the show. Mute that one. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the live stream earlier today. I had a few guests on the show, and hi, Bo, how you doing? Bobo Ram TV, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. I'm looking at the wrong screen here. Okay, put that over there. Yeah, you are first. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. I figured I'll do another stream here tonight just to see who we get on a late one. It is 8:08 right now, my time. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Yeah, nice cap. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's a guy in the mall that used to do them for me. I don't know if he's still around after this COVID thing, but he does a very good job for me on my hats. Pretty expensive to do, but sometimes he gives me a deal. Sometimes. Julia, welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. And shout out. Thank you very much. Shout out to you too. Thank you very much for joining me. If you want to come on the panel, just let me know. Hit the number 1, okay? And I will post the link, and you can come and chat with me live here on the show if you want to. All right, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can. I took down the backdrop. I had a black backdrop behind me here because you can tell my wall is, well, it's not a very good looking wall. But I took it down. I was going to put up some sound panels, but my idea to put them up is not going to work. It's not going to work. So I don't know how to get these foam sound panels up on the wall without having to damage the wall any more than it is. All right. So Julia, you want to come talk to me live on the show? All right. I'm going to put the link down for you. If you want to come chat with me, feel free to do so. There's the link. Come and tell us about your channel and all that kind of stuff if you want to. And we can have a little chat. You can stay for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you want. Feel free to come and talk to me. Don't be shy. Okay. And we'll see where it takes us. But yeah, the foam panels, I got red and black ones, and my goal was to put them up tonight. But yeah, I was going to use packing tape and roll the packing tape and over itself, and then stick it to the back of the foam, and then just stick it to the wall. But who would have thought packing tape does not stick to foam? Who would have thought? Carmen. Carmen is watching from Facebook, everybody. Hello, Carmen. Nice to see you. If you want to join us on the YouTube, you can. Just go to Caspatillo on YouTube, and you'll find the live stream. I am streaming from 2 different platforms. I'm streaming from Facebook and YouTube. So hopefully we'll get 1 million people in here. That'd be great. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, because as you know, it helps the channel. It helps the video. It helps everything. So hit the thumbs up. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, because this channel is growing all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. You know, Ken Long, he's one of my subscribers. He does. He has a channel as well. He does a lot of videos. He said he went to go take a nap. I had 700 subscribers. The last time he looked, he went to go take a nap. He got up from his nap, and the next thing it was like 1,000 subscribers. So Ken, take more naps because it helped me. Julia, I only have 490. I still can't go on live. Sad. You can't go live? You should be able to. Use StreamYard like I'm doing. If you use StreamYard, you can use 20 hours for free per month to go live. And so then you can have guests on the show, or you don't have to have anybody on the show if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. But StreamYard is very cool. I mean, I'm using it right now. If you use the paid version, which is what I'm using, then you can put your own little logo, like you see right there. That's my logo, right? And you can have unlimited streaming from StreamYard. Now with StreamYard, you can only have 6 people in on the panel, like here on the show. But after speaking with them, they're going to increase that to about 10 people on the panel. And I don't know when they're going to be doing that, but hopefully soon. Thank you, Abandoned Boys, for taking care of that comment. I didn't even get a chance to read it, so it was most likely a bad one. But thank you for taking care of that for me, my friend. Brent, hey, buddy. Do you want to come talk to me live, buddy? Just let me know. I'll post the link again. We have Julia in the house. We have Carmen in the house, and she said she's found the live stream. How can you not find me? Like, I'm all over the place on YouTube. All over the place. It's Ashley. Welcome to the show. And she says, hey, how you doing? Just got back from diving, my man. Okay, do you want to come on the show and talk to me about the diving experience that you had today? If you want, feel free to do so. Make sure we all grabbing up our host. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Corey, feel free to post your link. Okay, you are a moderator, so I don't mind if you keep posting your link in the show. All right, so feel free to do that. I think we're going to be getting Brent into the show here to come talk to us. He's one of my friends, a good friend. I got to meet Brent. We went on a dive together. We did a video together. Fantastic dude. And so he's also got a great channel, so go and check him out. Abandoned Boys is a security. Thank you, buddy. I know you're a busy guy, Abandoned Boys, and so thank you for always coming and being a part of my show. I appreciate that and moderating for me, man. Yeah, go up, Brent. Yeah, I think he's going to come up. We'll see. The link is there. Abandoned Boys, come on up if you want to. It's up to you. It's a late show. Different background tonight. It's my ugly wall. I was going to put up, like I said, foam panels, but I can't figure out how to get them onto the wall without, damaging the wall. Abandoned Boys says he loves me. Man, I love you too, man. You are the man. And one day we're gonna go out and we're gonna explore. You're gonna hear me scream. We have Brent backstage. Let's bring him in to the show. Hey, buddy.
What's going on, bud?
Oh, we can hear you. Okay, there you are. You had your mic muted. So what's new, man? How you?
Oh, fuck. Just living the dream in quarantine.
Yeah, I know, eh? Isn't it fun?
It is so much fun. Now that they open the boat launches, I was miserable diving and walking down cliffs and shit. But now that the boat launches are open, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you have to like walk down with all your gear, right?
Oh, I'm not kidding. And there's cliffs, right?
Yeah.
There's cliffs. And I don't even care about going down. Once you're done your whole dive, now you got to climb up with fish. Screw that.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. By the time you get to your truck, you just want to like lay down on the parking
Oh,
lot.
I get the heated seats going in, and I got massage seats. You rode it in that truck.
Yeah, that's a nice truck, man.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that
yeah.
truck. It's beautiful. You got a nice tan going. Look how white I am. I'm like,
I was out on the ocean all day. I forgot to put sunscreen on. Got burned.
yeah, you got a nice tan, man. I'm white as paper.
They opened up the Pig Wizard. Remember that restaurant we ate at?
Yeah, that's a good restaurant, man. Thank you for taking us there, man. I appreciate
So that closed down. Now that's open. Life's getting better.
It is. Things have started to open up here too. Limited, seating, that kind of stuff. 50 people per restaurant or whatever. Some places have not yet done that, but a few have. And so, yeah, I mean, things are slowly starting to come right, which is good because, man, people are starting to stress out, and for good reason, because this COVID-19 is messing up a lot of people, man.
Well, it's the financial.
Scary.
I mean, the death. I guess I don't know anybody that has it or has died, so I'm not going to downplay. It's a terrible thing.
It is terrible. People are just losing their lives over this virus.
But they lose their lives driving cars. Does that make you stop driving a car? They lose their. I mean, honestly, you got to look at life that way.
Mhm.
And I'm not disrespecting anybody, but I'm just saying you can't shut down society.
Yeah.
I mean, what cancer hasn't had a cure, and that kills millions of people.
That's true. Yeah.
So, I mean, listen, you do your best. If somebody's coughing or sneezing around you, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. And go take a long shower.
And go take a long shower and pray for the best, I guess.
Have you you know about Abandoned Boys, right? He says, "Nice to meet you, Brent." But I think you've met him before, eh?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Really? Okay.
You know what? I had kind of a little viral video today. Did you see that one on Facebook?
I didn't see it yet. No.
It's only like a minute. It's me shooting a halibut yesterday.
Oh, okay. I kind of got a glimpse of it. Yeah, it looks like a very
It was 9,000 views, and everybody, because how I promote my videos now is I've signed up on Facebook for every dive site, right?
Mm-hmm.
Club.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been kicked off like 20 of them, but I've subscribed to probably over 100 of them. And then whenever I do a video, I just post the video in, I share it through my page that goes through YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking nuts.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
But
to share it to a time.
There's also different kind of divers, as you know. There's people that like to take pictures and not fuck with things. And then there's people like me that shoot things.
Mm-hmm.
And I got no problem with it. I would have a problem with somebody shooting something and not eating it, just kill it.
You really?
Yeah.
You're right. Violet is in the house. She wants a shout out. Hello, Violet. Welcome to the show. Dan is in the house. Welcome, Dan, to the show. Deling, I think that's how you say your name. Welcome to the show. We have Brent Mitch in the house. He just got back from diving, and he's got a beautiful golden tan. It's raining here. It's raining here, man.
What's that in your world?
Nothing really, man. It's pouring with rain here. I got 3 days off, and really nothing you can do here when it's raining, to be honest. So,
You're still working?
Oh yeah, I'm still working. Yeah, nothing's changed there. Jenna's working from home. Her company's allowing her to work from home, which is nice.
Okay.
And that seems to be working out pretty good for Jen.
She's doing a new exercise routine, I've been noticing.
Yes, she is. And so she's trying to get people on board with her on that. And she's doing really good. She's doing really good. She exercises every single day here, man. And she's got these little programs that she does. And
She took over your studio.
Not my studio. I got her another studio, so I got 2 studios now in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's got her own studio that she's doing. She's still not live streaming or anything like that. But she kind of shocked me by saying, "Hey, let's do a show together." And I'm like, "Okay." So every now and then, I guess we'll do a video together. I'll have her as a guest on my show. So I had to buy her a mic like this, and it's set up in the other room. And then we'll just do that whenever she feels like. We've done one already, and it seemed to be okay. We were getting a lot of lagging issues, yeah, but I think I fixed that now. The way how I fix it is if you have one computer plugged in directly to the internet and then having only one computer using the Wi-Fi, that works. You don't get the lagging. But with here in my house, 2 computers can't be using the 5G network. It just doesn't work. If I'm making any sense. Okay, Darren, or sorry, Dara, welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. Welcome. And if anyone wants to come and chat with me, I did post a link. So please feel free to come and chat. Okay. So Brent, I hit the 1K mark. I don't know if you noticed that.
No, congratulations.
I hit the 1K mark. Yeah. So now I just have to worry about the watch time hours, and I'm about 2,500 away before I can get monetized.
I a lot of people just go live and run it while they go to work.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I should be doing that though.
People put like teddy bears there, and you'll go in thinking they're having a chat. And you're like, what is this?
Yeah, I know. Well, what should I do? Should I put my cup?
I don't.
I'll put my weather station up and just leave it running all night. I think I'd get a lot of hate mail. Like you and Bill gave me a hard time for leaving up my subscriber count on the desk. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
You're like, what the hell is that? I had to watch it.
Yeah, so we would subscribe and unsubscribe just to watch it change.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then it would go back and forth. It took like 3 minutes to cycle.
Yeah, it's not happening like real time. It takes about 3 minutes and then it will update itself, which is kind of annoying because I want something that's going to notify me right away when I get a subscriber. You know what I mean? Not 3 minutes later.
I hear you.
The excitement's gone. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to run downstairs and catch a bite to eat. I just got home. I'll be back, though. I'll be listening.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
All right. Peace.
See ya. Where is Bill, by the way? I got to ask Brent when he comes back. If he comes back. What happened to Bill? Mr. Bill, I haven't seen for a very long time. And so let's take a look here. Well, I'm going to show that. Why not? Okay. Shout out. Hello. Okay, how are you? Good. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for joining me here tonight. It's a late one. It's a late one. We had Brent already on the panel. Fantastic dude. Fantastic dude. You know what? I want to post his link. Let me post his link. Let me open up a new tabby. So I'm working on getting my 2,500 watch time hours. That's why I'm just streaming like this, because that's what you got to do. If you need watch time hours, that's what you got to do. All right, let me see here. What's next for Casper? Hey, I don't know, buddy. Like, as soon as this COVID thing is over, I'm going away on a holiday somewhere, man. I'm thinking about going to Cuba. Go to Cuba for, a couple weeks. That's what I think I should do. Just trying to find my friend Brent's channel. Yeah, it's coming up with StreamYard. Just 1 second here. Bear with me. And Abandoned Boys, I will also put your link as well. There you go. I don't know why it doesn't show up with Google Chrome. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Like Corey, you do a way better job than me when you do live streams and just chat. You know, do a way better job than me. I'm subscribed to like about 300 people right now. 300, yeah. I get notifications every 10 seconds. This person's online. 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 Okay, and I gotta look for Brent in here. He's like, I got 300 people I'm subscribed to. 300. This is gonna be a lot of work for me. I'm gonna have to save people's links in a private thingy. There he is. Took me some time. All right, copy the linky. Where is my other screen? Oh my God. There's my screen. Okay, and there's my other screen. All right. Okay, so here's the link to my friend Brent Mitch, the gentleman that was just here on the panel. Okay, go and check him out. All right, but you know, he does scuba diving, and you know, he does a very good job on his videos as well. I'm trying to get the guy to do live streaming. He needs to do live streaming. You know, and his video went viral today, so you gotta go check him out. Abandoned Boys, let me get your link, my friend, because you are an outstanding dude as well. Oh, look at this. I found you immediately on my 390 subscriber count here. I mean, subscriber. Yeah. People that I've subscribed to. All right. So I've copied Abandoned Boys' link. Here it is. Abandoned Boys. If you guys want to go check out another cool channel, here it is. Listen as I push the button. Right there. That's Abandoned Boys. Go and check him out. He does exploring. He does a lot of live streams. He does a fantastic job. Way better than I do. Way better than I do. So go and check him out. Fantastic dude. He's here right now. He's got a blue jacket. Yeah, I gave him a blue jacket. You know why? Because he's that good. Okay, let's see here. You don't live long, 30 minutes? Well, that might be a good idea. I'm going on the 23-minute mark right now. So maybe I should end it at 30 minutes. I don't know. But you know, you bring up a very good point. I shouldn't stream for 3 hours like I usually do. You know, I've been looking at my video analytics, and it says that, you know, people are mostly clicking off after like the 3-minute mark, which is disappointing. But yeah, for some reason they're clicking off after 3 minutes. So I probably should do a live stream for 3 minutes and then say, see ya. Just end it. Start it, and when it gets 3 minutes, just go bye. That's what I should do. That should give me a lot of awesome views right there, just by doing it 3 minutes and just saying bye. That's it. Just boot everybody off the panel and just say bye. Hello, Steve from Boston. As I burp. How you doing, man? Congratulations on getting to 1,000. Thanks, buddy. I've been waiting for you to congratulate me. I hope you're doing okay, man. Hope you're doing okay. Some people have been trying to get a hold of you. I think you know who I'm talking about. But hopefully you're okay. We miss you because I know that you love coming on the panels and going, really? I know you love coming on the panels. So if you want to come on the panel tonight, hit the number 1 on your keyboard or on your cell phone or on your iPad. Whatever you're using, hit the number 1 and I'll post the link and you can come on in and chat with me. Okay. If you want, you don't have to, because I'm just going to talk to myself. All right. It's okay. It's totally fine. Hello, ED Skies TV. Welcome to the show. I'm getting pretty good at reading out these channel names, I think. It takes some time. Some of these channel names are kind of hard to pronounce, especially when you have Invisalign. But welcome to the show. And it's really nice to have you here. If you want to come and chat with me live on the show, and I don't know why people are so shy to come and talk to me. But if you want to, I'll post the link. Come and talk to me here live on the show. Where's the link? I knew you were going to ask me that. Listen to when I post it. Listen. Oh, wrong button. There it is. There's the link. All right. ED Skies TV. Congratulations, sir. You got 1K subs. Now go. Yeah. I have to get 2,500 watch time hours, and then I'm going to get monetized, and then you're going to see balloons and fireworks and all that stuff. But thank you very much for congratulating me. It took a hell of a long time to get to 1K. I lost a lot of hair. When I started YouTube, I had hair. Now look at me. I'm absolutely bald. And so that's what YouTube will do to you. Trying to gain 1,000 subscribers, you will probably lose your hair like me. Just letting you know. All right. We have Steve from Boston, an amazing guy. And we're going to bring him in right now. I hope he's ready. Because I'm about to click him into the panel. And the way that you do that is by one click. Listen. Just like that. Steve, welcome to the show.
Hello.
It is so nice to have you on the show. You were missed earlier today. You were missed.
Oh my God, dreadful.
I did a 2-hour live stream today, and you were not there. But it's okay. It's okay.
I was watching it.
Oh, you were watching? Oh, thanks, buddy. We mentioned you about, I don't know, 10 times. Yeah, hopefully you're doing okay, my friend. ED Skies TV. Yes, sir. Next step is to watch hours. Yes, you are absolutely right. And so that's what I'm working on. And so I think I might do a 24-hour stream.
Really?
Steve? I knew you were going to say really.
Really?
How did I know you were going to say really? I just knew it.
I'll give you a look.
Yeah. Hey, you know Abandoned Boys, right?
Yes. Hi, Abandoned Boys. How you doing?
He's saying hello to you. So what you been up to? You want to tell us your day? Not really? Okay, you don't have to. It's okay. I can tell you my day. Let me tell you my day. Yes. As you heard earlier on my stream, then that I got a package this morning. From Canada Post, and I was home, and the Canada Post guy didn't ring my doorbell. He just left the package outside in the pouring rain. Now, it really upset me because by the time I discovered my package, it was about 2 hours after he probably delivered it because it was soaked. Now, who does that?
It happens here.
Like, if the package doesn't fit in your mailbox, and it's a big package, like this package it's quite big, okay?
Yeah.
Ring the doorbell of the person that you're delivering the package to. Don't just
really ask for a lot.
You think so?
Yes.
Ring the doorbell because that's something that someone's going to steal if it doesn't fit in your mailbox.
Hold on. This
If
isn't
some-
Halts in Canada. This isn't first class service. It's called you deliver the package that
Mm.
is there. Snow, rain, earthquake, fiery inferno. They will still
Yeah.
drop it off, even if it's bigger than anything, and leave it there.
I know, but if it's pouring with rain, at
No.
least check to see if someone's home to say, hey, man, your package is here.
No.
If you just drop it by the front door and walk away, it's going to get soaked. I mean, that's common sense, is it not?
It's common sense, but
It's common sense.
they hold on. They did the thing. They did the task by delivering it,
Yeah, I know.
and that was it.
Now,
Was it
when,
a-
when I
What was
use
in it?
sponge, so my sponges got wet. Now, I don't know if you know this, but sponge and water, yeah, that just doesn't go very well together.
Hold on. Sponge and water.
Yeah. You know, sponge and rainwater mix. Yeah, it's not good.
It's
But,
not that bad.
Let me tell you something. When I worked for a delivery service, I delivered packages all over this wonderful city. I would ring the doorbell. Even if they didn't have to sign for the package and it was something that I could just leave at the front door, I rang the doorbell. It's not that bloody hard. You go to the house,
Hold
push
on.
the button, and you
Hold on.
walk away. If
Hold on.
someone's home,
It's very
great.
hard to ring a doorbell.
No, how? You push the button.
Yes,
Ding dong. Oh,
I know.
we got
I
a
know.
package. If someone's not home, hey, then it's their fault. You rang the doorbell. You've left their package outside. But don't just leave it outside, for God's sake. We have Haunted Danielle. She says, hi, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. And Dara says, hello, Haunted Danielle. Thank you for coming into the show, Danielle. I really appreciate it. Big shout out to you. So I was very angry.
I understand.
And, opening up a wet cardboard package is
With sponges.
with sponges in it.
With the sponges in plastic.
Yeah. But everything,
Doesn't it get wet?
it did.
Ooh.
It
How
did.
much rain did you get?
A ton of rain. And you know what? We're still bloody raining. It's been raining all day. And tomorrow, rain again. Like, I have 3 days off.
Oh, that's why.
And it's raining. Guess what
That's
happens
why.
when I'm going back to work on Sunday, right?
Yes, and it'll be sunny on that day, and
Yeah.
warm.
The weather schedule for Sunday is 20 and sunny. Yeah, go figure.
You know when you take time off, if you're not traveling and you're staying home for an extended long period of time, and you're hoping to do something outside, it's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
I know.
Hi,
It's not
Ken.
gonna happen. Hey, Ken, how you doing, buddy? Come and talk to us if you want to. Let me post this link. Ken, we want to have you here on the show. All right? We've been kind of like, worried about you. Been thinking about you. You don't post videos anymore. You don't call. You don't write. You don't mind being anything anymore.
You're being difficult, aren't you?
Yeah, kind of. But come and talk to us, Steve.
Gosh,
I mean,
I got to go there.
Ken, come and talk to us. So what was I talking about?
Your package being wet, which it does happen. I ordered something. I want to bid on eBay, and it was supposed to be delivered on May 12th. It was in Boston on May 12th, and for some strange reason, at the main post office in Boston, the package is in Texas and Louisiana now. I don't know how it went from Boston, and someone must have put it somewhere in the thing, and it ended up in Texas. It's been 2 weeks since I ordered it.
God, by the time you get that package, it's gonna be crushed.
Well, I know it's going to be damaged. Let's see. I was supposed to get it on May 12th. It was supposed to be. I'm looking on eBay right now. Right now, it's in Baton Rouge.
What?
On the 18th. Let's see. It was in Boston on May 11th. May 13th, it ended up in Dallas and somewhere in Texas on the 15th, and it's in Baton Rouge for 2 days. I don't know how that is close to Massachusetts. I don't know how it got there from Boston on the 11th, but it should have gone to my local post office in the town next by, you know, next to Boston, because I am next to Boston. And it should have been delivered. I was waiting for it out there because I don't like to leave packages outside. Because if you leave it out, you get a lot of packages. Someone will come by and take it.
Yes, and that's my point. Ring the doorbell.
Yeah. There are some people who do that. It's like I have a friend's mother. She orders stuff from a home shopping channel, and it depends on her UPS delivery guy. The one that she knows will ring the doorbell and bring it inside for her. There are others who would just leave it right there on a busy street in front of the house where there's an apartment building and a whole bunch of people walk by the street, and it could just get legs and walk.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm saying, if you're delivering a package that does not fit in the mailbox, ring the doorbell to prevent that from happening.
I mean, we used to have, where I used to live, we used to tell them, if you have a package, drop it off on the back porch. Because no one would go in the back porch. And I should have put cameras up back then, but I just never did.
Yeah.
And I could do it. If I go back to work here and I order something, I'm going to have to tell them to put it on the back porch. Because I don't want it to be out in case I come back in at 7 o'clock at night from work.
Yeah. I know. And
that may be the thing.
Even if you tell them, please leave the package in the back porch, they don't.
Yeah.
You just drop it on
the some of them do. Some do. Some. I mean, it's not easy. Yeah, I know. It's the air quotes.
Is RAR, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. They agree with me, and that's okay, because
I agree that they should do that. But
a lot of people should just ring the damn doorbell. I mean, I did. It doesn't take much. You're right there delivering the package. And walk away.
Extra step of customer service.
Now, talking about your package, okay, but you know, it's COVID-19 and all this stuff, right? By the time you get your package, Steve, it's going to be touched by who knows how many people.
Oh, before I even bring it in the house, I got a can of Lysol that I spray everything.
You're going to have to spray that thing down and then leave it outside your house for a few days.
I do. It's sad to say, when I get mail, I spray it. I saw my mother used to do this back in the day. She used to spray the mail, and I'm like, why is she doing that? But now I understand why.
Really? Eh? Back in the day, your mom used to do that, eh?
Yeah, this is when when anthrax was being mailed in the United States.
Oh God, that was a bad.
Yeah, so she started to spray it and leave it out. Hi, Haunted. Sorry I haven't talked to you.
He's gonna come in. Is it okay if he comes in and chats?
Yes, it is. I know he's gonna be mad at me.
No, he's not mad at you. He's been very worried about you. So he'll be very happy to come in and chat with you. And we just want to make sure you're okay, Steve. Like, you're an awesome guy. You're very supportive. You're very supportive, and we worry about you. I worry about my subscribers because my subscribers turn into friends eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we got him backstage. He actually does look pissed off, Steve. I don't know if I should let him in.
Let him in. Still mailing to Abu Dhabi.
He does look pissed off. We're gonna bring him in, and let's hopefully he doesn't. Okay, here he is. Are you ready?
Yep.
Gamer, are you ready? He's ready. There he is.
My God, he got a haircut.
Yeah. So I was freaking out because I got a alert saying that Casper's Live was like, again today.
Yeah, that's what Jen said. Again. Jenny Ray, she's in the house. She says, "Be nice, gamer. Be nice."
Well, I won't be on here for much long because I still have to do stuff. So it could be another 3-4 minutes until I have to go.
Really? Yeah. Whatever you got to do can wait, man.
No, my dad's the person that if I don't get anything done, he's the person that takes things away.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in 3 minutes, you're out of here. Just joking.
So Steve,
go ahead.
How are you, Steve?
Just take over the show. I'll just.
I'm all right.
You don't look all right.
He's fine.
I'm working on things.
That's right. He's working on getting to 1,000 subscribers, gamer. You know how that is.
Yeah. Well, at least you're getting better.
I'll try. I'm working on it.
And Dara is still here. Dara, welcome to the show. Good to see you still here.
So when did you get the haircut?
Yesterday.
It looks good. So who did your hair? You didn't go to
a professional.
What? So you actually went there? They were open?
Mm-hmm.
His state isn't widely hit as others.
Did you have to wear a mask and gloves and all that?
No, not gloves, just a mask.
Just a mask? So how was that? You had to have the mask on for the entire time she was cutting your hair?
It was. I only had the mask on for 2 minutes.
Oh, well, that's helpful. Did she have a mask on?
Yeah, everybody did in that building.
So, but it was okay for you to take yours off because you're a haunted gamer?
No.
You'd be like,
speaking of which, guess what I caught? Guess what I caught in my mirror?
It's okay. I'm fine. I'm a haunted gamer. What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, let's see. Right here. This is in my mirror. I wonder if you can see it.
What are we looking at? Let me make that bigger so we can see what you're showing us here. What is that?
Do you see anything yet?
No.
What if I zoom in?
Oh my God! Is it someone haunting you?
Yeah, that's in my mirror.
What?
Yeah.
That
was taking a picture. That was taken with this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it looks like there's someone looking back at him in the mirror. Wow. See, this is another reason why I don't go to his state, because they got haunted things.
And then you want to see my new intro?
Okay. Is it copyright free?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I gotta check. I gotta ask. Oh, let me make it bigger.
That'll be good for Halloween time.
Yeah, but since my name is Haunted Gamer, I'm gonna have a haunted thing now.
That's very good. You're very good at doing.
You made a mistake, by the way. You forgot to put my link.
Oh, did I? Sorry. That's because you and I were talking after the show. Sorry about that. I'll fix that. I promise I'll fix that.
Oops.
If you looked in the comment section, I just put my link in there.
Yeah, you put your link everywhere, gamer. I noticed it. Thanks.
Yeah.
You gotta go? I think gamer's gotta go.
Yes. He has to do the dishes.
Yeah.
At least he's doing things that he gets the freedom to do stuff.
That is. I mean, gamer, he's a good guy.
He gets to go out. He does great outside videos when he's out.
Yeah, and guess who told him to do that?
You did?
Me.
I also told him if he did well in school that his father will let him start doing things. And he has.
Excellent. That's fantastic. Okay, so Leanne says hello. Hello, Leanne. Welcome to the show. And Jenny Ray says hi to Leanne. I'm getting better at making sure I'm reading all the comments and all that kind of stuff while talking to the panel. The only Hakel said to me, you got to read the comments more. And even Jen told me, she's like, you got to read the comments more.
Yeah, I have to say that too.
Not just focus on the panel, read the comments. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard to do, especially when there's a lot of people in the room and people are commenting and commenting.
I did that, no problem.
Yeah, but I'm not as good as you are.
Well,
you've been here. You've been on YouTube longer than me.
I did do cooking today.
That's true. But you've been live streaming.
I've been here for 1 year.
1 year?
You've been here for 11 years.
Yeah. Don't remind me.
Really, Gamer? Be nice.
Leanne, she said she's a newbie here. Well, welcome, Leanne, and feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to be a part of this channel. We would love to have you a part of this channel. And
almost at 520.
Oh, wonderful. We have Haunted Gamer right there, and we have Steve from Boston over there. So if you want to come and join us on the show, Leanne, let me know. And actually, the link has been posted, but I'm going to post the link one more time. Don't be shy. Come and talk to me if you want to come talk for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever.
Yes.
Come talk to me. Gamer, thank you very much for coming in and chatting with us for the time that you did have. Okay. And I'll be streaming again tomorrow at about noon-ish, I think, as soon as my body wakes up.
Okay. And Steve, if we can we talk tomorrow?
No.
Because I got some stuff to show you.
He's got some stuff to show you, Steve.
Stuff. It's actually pretty good news.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's involving schooling and all that.
Oh, and by the way, guess who's selling merchandise? This guy right here. This guy.
Yes, I know.
If you want to buy
a coffee mug.
Oh, did you order one?
Yes.
How long did they say it was going to take? Don't tell me they're going to send it to Texas.
I don't know. I mean, my boots are in Texas, which it came from Florida.
Are they going to send it to Texas?
I have to go.
Okay, see you, buddy. Take care.
Peace.
If you can come back later, feel free to do so, okay?
I doubt that, but I can try.
Okay.
All right, peace.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
That was Haunted Gamer. If you want to go and, check him out, go and check him out. Let me put his link down. Should I put his link down?
Yes.
I should put his link down if I can find him.
How can you misplace him?
Well, no, I didn't misplace him. I have 300 people that I've subscribed to now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm supporting everybody.
Understandable.
That's what I do now. I support people.
That's good.
Yeah, because that's how you grow on YouTube. You support each other. And somebody else is coming in here. Andrew Wilson. Okay, give me 1 second, Andrew. I'm going to bring you in here in 1 second, okay? Okay. I'm going to post Haunted Gamer's link. Here it is right here. Go and check him out. He is a fantastic dude, okay? Andrew Wilson, I'm going to bring you in. I hope you are ready to come on into the panel. Here we go. Andrew, welcome to the show.
Hello, Casper.
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for joining me on my show. Nice to have you here. How's everything?
Everything is terrific, man.
Good.
Everything is terrific. I've just been lurking in Danny Wilson D9's his stream, and God, it was a magnificent experience. He had a young fella whose mom was in the hospital.
Okay.
And Dan had a moment of silence, and he focused everybody's attention on healing, serenity, and by golly, by the end of Dan's stream, he had 100 likes, and the kid's mom came home from the hospital. So it was like.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's awesome news.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest things I've seen on the internet in a long time.
Yeah, D9 is such a nice guy, a fantastic guy. I'm so glad I know him. He's really, he's going to do very well on YouTube and in life in general. Like, he's just a fantastic guy. So thank you for sharing.
He thinks a lot of you, Casper.
Does he? Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't, calling into a show and getting online with a YouTuber is not my style. It's not what I do. But I joined your stream because I think you're a cool cat.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to be as good as D9, but it's a struggle. I finally got to my 1K subscribers, and I think it's mainly thank you to D9 and for giving me shout outs every time I come on his show. He never, what's the word I'm looking for? He never hesitates to give me a shout out on his show. And, I'm so thankful for that because he's doing so well. It's it's surprising that D9 because he's got like what 6,000 subscribers right now. That somebody that
5,
big, yeah, he's giving me shout outs on his channel, and that means so much to me. So I appreciate it a lot. So thank you so much for coming on my show, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, you bet, man.
Yeah.
You
So
bet.
right now I'm working on trying to get my 4,000 hours of watch time, and then I can be monetized and all that kind of stuff. So I think I'm about 2,500 away. So I got some time. So I figured I'm going to do some live streaming, and like D9 streams all the time, and I'm not as good as D9, but I'm trying.
You're getting there.
I'm getting there.
Well,
trying.
you're good. You're good. You got a nice personality, and I've never heard you say anything demeaning to anybody. You never make fun of anybody.
No, I support everyone. That supports me, and that's just the way that I am. And I give 100% full support in return. Because I'm grateful for every subscriber that I get. If you're watching my videos, I'm going to watch your videos, that kind of thing. That's what we need to do here on YouTube. We need to help each other out because it's tough to grow. It is very tough.
Yes.
If you don't have somebody there helping you, it's tough.
Yeah. So, Steve from Boston, tell me a little of yourself. I don't think we.
Let's see. Born and raised in Boston. Trying to do a career change from corporate to education. Trying to finish my paper, which is the vein of my existence for my doctorate degree. Every time
what
I
kind
work
of
on it,
degree are you working on?
is my doctorate in finance.
Oh my heavenly days! A real student.
I kind of feel sometimes I've just lost it. So that's some of my other issues I'm dealing with now.
Well, do you have a special area of finance that you're most interested in?
I'm interested in mergers and acquisitions. That is the area.
Oh my God, that's what I used to do.
What did you do?
I work for the corporate finance department at a firm called Baker Watson Company in Baltimore.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Well, people say Baltimore.
No,
they
the
don't
company.
realize. People don't realize.
I'm sorry.
Well, people don't realize that Baltimore is the finance center for the South. Well, anyhow.
That's true. You got most of the investment banks there. Legg Mason, Alex Brown, that was all there.
That's right. They were all our competitors, and we kicked their ass. When it was a company between $3 to $5 million and $30 million, we were all over them like sink on poop.
Oh, okay.
And so we're doing reorganizations, mergers and acquisitions, public offerings, and so forth. And I was like the gopher because my office was in McLean, Virginia, and the technology in Fairfax County, Virginia, was absolutely on a par with what was happening in Silicon Valley.
Yep.
Not only that, we had the additional impetus of DARPA. If you're familiar with the Defense Advanced Project Administration, and DARPA was actually the people that invented the internet.
Yes.
And when what was that politician's name? Ran for president. I can't even, the global warming guy.
Oh, Al Gore?
Yeah, Al Gore. The media made a lot of fun of Al Gore for saying that he was the beginning of the internet, but they don't realize that Al Gore was single-handedly delivering the water to the folks that were doing all of the research in DARPA. So You know, he was right there at the roots on the ground floor. I have a lot of respect for those DARPA guys.
Mm-hmm. That area of Virginia is almost like our 128 here in Boston, which
absolutely,
and Cambridge, which is also our big tech area. Well, right now it's more of a biotech area.
Yeah, and what a biotech area it is.
Yep.
Those guys are, it's a magnet to the world for people that are interested in, with not just biotech, but biotech engineering.
Yes.
And
I think it's with all the schools around here, it helps the area too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, just out of curiosity, have back there in Boston, have you heard anything about a place called the Silicon Slopes?
Sounds familiar. I've been to a couple of venture cafe meetings where I think they talk. I heard someone mention that. It does sound familiar, but I'm not sure.
Well, Silicon Slopes is an initiative by the Utah state government to create the infrastructure and the environment to attract high tech. I don't know if you're familiar with solid state drives.
Yes, I got a couple of those.
Well, they were invented here, and
Okay.
And Micron Corporation, which for many years was the second largest chip manufacturer in the world,
Yep.
is right up the road, right up the road in what they call the Wasatch Front. The Wasatch Mountains create kind of the eastern barrier of civilization in Utah. If you go east of them, you're in the mountains, man.
Okay.
National Park. But on the western side of the slopes, the technology is just absolutely going wild, and the money.
They want to try to make Utah like the next Silicon Valley and technology area. It's kind of like how New York City wants to get into the whole technology area. They want to try to shake that financial industry away and try to get into more of a high tech area.
Good luck.
I know it's not easy. I mean, it's
well.
Really
what are you going to do? What are you going to do when you get your doctorate, Steve?
I was planning to go into teaching at a college or a university, but due to certain events that have happened recently, I may have to go back to work in a biotech company for a year or two and try to get like a part-time teaching job so I can make the full change over to teaching somewhere along the line.
Righto. Well, if you want to be involved in an explosive kind of educational situation, I invite you to take a good strong look at Utah.
Okay.
Well, first of all, the desire of the state is to expand the balanced economic growth. I mean, the economic growth in Utah starts with mining, and then it goes to transportation, railroads, and it was an aviation hub.
Yeah, for Delta.
Well, the thing that I was really getting at is that the university situations, there's 9 universities in Utah, 9 of them. And some of them are the fastest growing in the world, or fastest growing in the United States. The Utah Valley University has gone from 10,000 to 35,000 students in 10 years.
How can it grow that fast?
The state decided that they were going to invest the money in the best people that they could find and the best people that they could find would come and form a community that would attract students from all over the world.
Okay.
And their strategy has worked.
Well, that's a good way of doing it, because Boston's also like one of the big education capitals of the United States.
Exactly.
It's like, what is
exactly? But it seems to me that Boston, I mean, I don't know anything about education, but my impression is that in Boston, if you're not part of that Harvard, MIT, what do you call this guy? Well, it's like a kind of an ingrown community, and if you're not part of the community, it's hard to get in.
If you're looking to get venture capital money in Boston, you better have someone on your management team from Harvard or MIT.
Yeah,
that's the only way. I mean, when I back in the late 1999, when I got laid off from the bank here, I got involved with a startup company, and the person who was the CEO, he graduated from Harvard. That's the only way we got invitation into getting VC money. Of course, they liked our idea and they bought it from us before we even opened up. So it's like, ooh, we got some money for doing absolutely nothing. But it's true. But it's true. It's like Boston has Harvard for technology and stuff like that. BC is more of a corporate, Boston College, which is more of a corporate type mentality. So I guess if Utah is looking to do stuff, they're looking just to bring people there to have good ideas, and that's a good thing that a lot of states should be trying to do. That haven't had the economic growth as the West Coast and the Northeast has.
Right.
Like if you lost a lot of jobs in manufacturing, look to your colleges, your state schools to try to build up economic areas. And that's the way. And I think Utah that's the way they're looking at it. They're doing it right. The only thing about Utah is I'm kind of a liberal.
I know. Well, there's a bunch of us out here, buddy.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of us.
They don't have us like in a small ghetto.
Well, it's like getting invited to. It's like getting invited to the party with all the black people in the state of Utah, and I was there with both of them.
I can imagine. I know that feeling.
Yeah. But anyhow, it's my experience that Utah is a lot more accepting and desirous actually of incorporating I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. We're trying to build a society here that is respectful of the Hindus and the Muslims and the Catholics and the Jews and the blacks and the Native Americans and the Chinese.
So it really does. England used to be.
England used to be back when it was the center of the empire, right?
No, I mean, it's like I was in London last year in December, and when I was in London, it's like I looked around and it was like one big multicultural city that I felt like I felt at home.
Cool.
And if Utah is trying to do that, that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, Utah is definitely trying to do that. Utah is definitely trying to do that. Well, Casper, I'm sorry to take over your stream, buddy.
No, this is interesting stuff. So thank you so much. If you want to stay longer and keep chatting with us, I would love to have you. So it's up to you. Okay.
Well, I'm enjoying myself, to tell you the truth.
And stay longer.
Enjoy talking with Steve. Yeah, I'll hang out for a while.
Steve's a great guy to talk to. He's very he's very knowledgeable.
As I look at it, I call it the Lisa Simpson function, and yes, you can learn a lot from the Simpsons. As she said, as intelligence goes up, happiness goes down.
Yeah,
It's inverse proportional.
well, I don't have any problem because I'm hysterically happy every day. Not much in brains anymore, but hysterically happy every day.
So
yeah, I have.
Is Ross says Steve not true because he's from the UK.
Yeah, I know. There's some areas
is
of
okay.
the UK that is there are issues, and I think with the Brexit thing that has caused a lot of issues in England, in the UK. I mean, it's like if I ever had to leave the United States, it's like there's like 3 countries I would be going to: Canada, UK, and Germany.
Deutschland.
Meine Deutsche ist nicht so gut.
Oh, that was
Dan, wow. Dan speaks very good German. I don't know anything except for Austin Powers, Vater.
I know, you know, like the little words. Like I could speak like a 3-year-old in Germany. I mean, when I go there and I talk and I go into a shop and I try to feel, it's like, how much is this? And I try to pronounce it, and they're like, "Oh, you're from America." It's like, yes, I'm trying to practice my German, and they're like, "Oh, I've never had a bad experience in Germany." Of course, I don't go outside too many cities in the eastern part of Germany. Western Germany is okay, and Berlin, but going outside of Berlin, I don't do that. I don't do suburbs that easily. I stay in cities.
Yeah, well,
unless I have to go off to see Hampton Court in England. I like history, so that's the other thing.
Oh yeah, I love history myself. So you have to talk to us sometime about history.
I mean, my thing is the the War of the Roses to the takeover of the Germans of England, as I call it, the Hanoverian family.
Yeah, right on. That's fascinating.
I mean, really, the Germans did take over England. They just did it earlier. They just did it in the 1700s.
Yeah, cool.
It's like they've been trying to do that in World War I, World War II. Now you did it already, so you got to do something else. The 2 World Wars were just useless. You should have never done it.
Yeah, the Holy Roller Empire. The Holy Roller Empire.
There's nothing holy about it.
Yeah, but you got to give it to Bismarck. He had his thumb on the scales of history.
He did, but I mean, Germany should just kept their mouth shut and just wait to right now, where now they own Europe. They are the most powerful country in Europe now. I mean, if England did not leave the EU, it just gave Germany the power to be the superpower of the EU nations. I mean, France and Italy are not going to do it. They don't have, their economy is not as strong, and there's not enough people and not enough banks.
Well, not only that, but they don't have the historical impetus for domination that Germany has.
Well, let's see. French and the British used to have big empires. Germany just had that little, 1933 to 1945 issue, which, it's not the pleasant part of their history that they just don't mention that often. World War I, they can mention that, but I blame the Austrians. I blame the Austrians for all this. They started the 2 world wars. They suckered everyone else into it. Think of it. They did it. It's Austria. You had to trust them. No wonder they keep Turkey out of the EU.
Well, there are those people who blame everything on the Pinkuses and the Warburgs. Right there in Germany.
Yes. Yeah, but the German states at the time, there was only like 2 powerful ones, Prussia and Bavaria. That was it. The others are like little loose, like, you never know who they were. If they didn't join up here, there, and the other thing, it's just, no one would ever notice.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for the unification, that was it.
So are you doing a dissertation in your doctoral program?
Yes. Doing
What's it on?
It's in the IT mergers in IT sector. I'm looking at serial acquirers, companies that acquire 3 or more companies, 2 or more companies in a given period, and how their long-term, if their returns are higher than those that have only done one. I'm looking at it in terms of size and frequency of the acquisitions.
Cool.
And
cool. You got plenty of subject matter there in Boston.
Well, no, it's kind of like right now I'm just doing it's like the paper is the dissertation is like mostly like a high level look at it. I mean, I look at what can come out of it later on, or more in-depth analysis of it. I'm just trying to give like a high level look at it, and I don't know. I just don't know where it's going. It's like my advisor and I, we've just been going back and forth, and I've read so many papers that I've just absolutely died.
Who do you think is the best serial acquisitor in the United States today?
I would say Cisco.
Yeah, good answer.
Microsoft, they've done pretty well. Someone who hasn't done well, I would say, is Nuance Communication, the people who do the Dragon speech software.
Yeah.
They've done like 80 mergers, and their stock price has always been between $14 to $18. It just has not seen any growth, and it's a lot of dilution to the shareholders. So that could be either a case study that I could write on it after I finish my paper, or 2 case studies out of it.
Have you looked at Comcast at all?
I'm just right now, I'm looking at companies where they use acquisitions as an R&D effect. So my other areas that I would probably look at is the pharmaceutical industry.
Right.
I'm looking at those that they look at the acquisition, and there's other companies out there. It's kind of like, I used to work for Zipcar, I guess car sharing, and what was it? Hertz and Enterprise were starting a business up from scratch. Avis wanted to get into business. Instead of Avis spending millions to duplicate it, they just bought Zipcar. So they got the big jump from than the other 2 car rental places have. They got all the new markets, the universities, the cities, the international, and Avis and Hertz and Enterprise just don't have that. But they're trying to boost up their things. They're trying to buy other car sharing places out, but nothing was like on the size of Zipcar. So that's something that I look at, is like, okay, you've done this. And through looking at my paper and stuff, I've found that the reason why some of the papers that have been written about it say that there's little improvement in returns in the short term, and they never looked at the long term, is that companies, there was a change in the accounting rules. I know this is just getting, we could probably talk this over privately, because I know other people are just like going, oh my God. So yes.
Yeah. It's hard to see how many people are tuning out.
Oh yeah, we're down to 4.
Hey man, listen to the M&A geeks.
I know, it's like, but that's my paper. That is what I'm hoping to do, is be a specialist in and talking about teaching and talking about it, and something I plan to do once I finish the paper, I will start doing on my YouTube channel.
Cool.
Because I haven't really posted anything, so my goal is finish paper, then YouTube channel. Then I'll talk about anything. I'll talk about business, investing, crap, things that goes on in life, my travels. How I can't go to Europe without having to be in a flatbed because I just can't. I can't go and coach anymore. I just can't. I can't do coach to Europe. Yes, Casper, I can't do coach to Europe. You just see me. When I flew out to Minnesota, I got on the plane and I'm like going, why are these seats all standing up? There's no flatbeds on it. Not one little flatbed. How am I supposed to make this 2.5-hour flight? Don't look at me that way, Casper, like I'm crazy.
No, wimpy.
You have no idea. Once you get on Virgin Atlantic and you're in a flatbed, you just can't go back.
Oh man, I hear that.
Go back.
Well, I've got post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't get on airplanes anyhow.
I can understand that. It took me a while to get back on airplanes after 9/11.
Yeah.
I was not. It's like, and when I did, I'm like going, okay, I had to travel for work. It's like, who am I going to have to kill with my laptop on the plane? You're just looking to get your laptop out and bang it into someone's skull.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And that was
Casper, how do you travel?
I just go basic, right? Coach.
You got to try premium economy. You got to work your way up.
I can't. It's too much. I take the seat sales. Just put me in the luggage compartment if you have to.
I was going to do that to get a candle.
Yeah, but I'm getting a little bit nervous flying nowadays anyway. I think for me, if I could do a road trip anywhere, it would be better than flying. Yeah, I like
you and me both.
I like road trips.
You and me both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I need to get re-energized and I need to go across the pond. And I'm like going, how am I going to get or if I go to you can't even go to New York because it's in lockdown.
They're still in lockdown.
I think they may become. I know upstate New York is coming out of the lockdown.
Yeah.
So that's anything past Poughkeepsie, anything in Metro New York, it's open. Anything under Poughkeepsie, I don't know if they're still closed. I'm not sure, but
yeah.
I know.
Did you notice that every country or whatever that had like a major airport, those are the ones that got affected the most.
Yes.
Go figure.
I know like a lot of airlines that have been shut down during this time have gone into bankruptcy.
Oh no, that's not good.
South African Airlines is now in bankruptcy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which one?
South African Airlines. But they say
I heard a rumble on the internet that Delta was going to declare bankruptcy.
No loss. Have you ever been through Atlanta on Delta? They'll leave you stranded.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
It is.
Hartsfield.
Never go through Atlanta.
Never.
Unless it's your if it's your stop that you're going on, it's okay. But if you're traveling through Atlanta, oh my God, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, and don't get there in the afternoon thinking that you're going to get out because there'll be thunderstorms and you will be stuck.
Yes, you will be stuck. And also, American Airlines in Miami. If you're doing an international connection from the West Indies to a domestic flight through Miami, make sure you have 2 days. You need 2 days to go through customs there.
Oh, that's awful.
I mean, I had 3 hours. I thought I was good. No, 3 hours isn't good enough.
Holy cow!
They wouldn't let me get on my plane.
Wow.
It was I would probably get there quicker if I flew from Barbados to London, London to Boston.
Oh Jesus!
Well, that's the way I was going to fly to Atlanta because I could never get there. So I was going to go Lufthansa from Boston to Frankfurt, Frankfurt to Atlanta. I'll get there on time and ahead of schedule. and
sad but true.
And 10 pounds heavier. They feed you on Lufthansa. Even in coach, they feed you. In coach, you'll gain 5 to 10 pounds. Business class on Lufthansa, you probably will become an alcoholic. And if
it's about the gamer.
And if you go on first class on Lufthansa, you will be going to rehab. That is the truth. I mean, I went on business class on both, and
I can't hear Steve. I can hear you two, but not Steve.
Okay,
why can't you hear me?
Leave and then come back in again. Try it again. He can't hear you, so he's going to try again.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the case. Lufthansa will feature. It's $200 more expensive, but you will have food and good food.
He's back.
There we go. Now I can hear all of you guys.
Okay, there you go.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Glad to hear it.
Did you do what you were supposed to do?
Yep, I got that done, and I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
For my dad to tell me to go to bed.
Okay. Okay. Well, tell him you're on a live stream right now.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not my dad sometimes being difficult sometimes.
Okay. Oh.
Is it warm there, Casper?
Itchy ear. It's 7 degrees right now, and it's raining still. Yeah, so temperature.
You got a new background. You got a new background.
It's just my wall. I took down that tarp that I had. I was going to put up those sponge things today, but they won't stick to the wall. So I have no idea how I'm going to get them to the wall.
So can I ask you, how come you live streamed twice today?
Me?
Yeah.
Because I'm cool.
But why would you live stream twice?
I need the watch time hours, my friend. I'm 2,005 hours away.
That's kind of partly why I got 11K hours.
Yeah, so I'm going to stream as much as I can now.
You should copy me.
I should copy you. You're right. I should go on a long walk and just stream.
Oh, yeah, you got to watch for those bunnies, those killer rabbits.
They're everywhere.
What about those bees?
I'm going to tell you, I'm a city guy. I'm not good with wildlife. My wildlife belongs behind bars.
You wouldn't like seeing little rabbits running around your backyard?
No. We have these small little ones around here.
He would literally just grab
They're everywhere here. Everywhere. We have yeah?
Steve is the type of person who would grab a flamethrower and kill the cutest things on earth.
No, he wouldn't.
A bunny, he would grab a flamethrower or whatever he can grab first and kill it.
He would have one as a pet.
No, if you have a spider in your house, that's when you set it on fire. It's a big one. If you have big spiders, your house is burning or the neighborhood is gone.
The whole world is gone just by one spider.
And if it's like one of those big robber crabs that you see, those 3-foot size ones, or like in Australia, they have the huntsman spiders, which is like a foot by, it's just big. The neighbor's gone. That's why I don't go there. It's giant things that can kill you.
But it's not that big. It's just tiny. It's just a tiny spider. He just set the world on fire.
Oh no! You dropped this phone. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just dropped my phone. I'm trying to get some headphones on.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
But it's true. You're gonna try to tell me it's like I saw this one movie in Hong Kong, and it was falling up the wall of this house. I wouldn't be living in the house. I would have just left my stuff and left the house. and burn it.
I would just say, "Hey, little buddy,"
burn
just
it.
use it as a pet. I would just literally hold the tarantula like this and let you guys just Or sometimes if I see spider, just like bam.
Really?
That thing. Yeah.
Oh, I got this bottle of bleach, guys. Spray on them.
What you gonna use all on your package when you finally get it? You know what? You might as well just drive to Texas to go pick it up yourself. It might be
It's in Louisiana now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing Louisiana. I've done that already. I'm not going back there.
Hopefully you'll get it tomorrow. You're gonna get
No, it probably won't get here until somewhere in June.
What?
Well, let's put it this way. It's somewhere in Louisiana. It's in the U.S. Postal Service. So from somewhere in Louisiana, it has to get flown to another major city, probably Atlanta, and then flown up to, for some strange reason, it goes through Springfield.
My goodness.
Springfield, Mass. So it will have to go from Springfield, and by truck, it will come to Boston, and hopefully they won't make the same mistake again and send it to Texas.
Are you gonna get a credit?
I mean, I told the person I bought the boots from that the package was supposed to be here on the 12th, and I haven't got it yet.
So you're gonna get a discount?
No, I've already paid for it.
Oh,
That person did what they were supposed to do. They put it in the post office. They put the right postage on it, and it was here. And someone in the postal office messed up.
Maybe they liked your boots. They wanted to wear it in Texas for a bit, and then send it back to you.
No, like it just like it just smells and has a hole all over the boots, and it's just like worn out.
Maybe they're trying to wear it in Texas. You know, send it back to you used. And be like, we wore these in Texas, y'all.
Y'all.
Here's your boots. Well, hopefully you're not in a big need for your boots.
No, it's a replacement for a pair I already have.
So whoever they're using to ship with, you better give them a bad review.
It's the U.S. Postal Service. I mean, good Lord have mercy. I mean, how much worse can you get than that? It's like flying Spirit.
I mean, well, Casper said earlier that Canada Postal Service came to put a package on his door, and it started raining, and his package is wet.
Yeah.
I'd rather have my package wet at the front door than was here in Boston, and now it's somewhere else. I'll deal with a wet package.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew, do you ever get stuff delivered to your house where they don't ring the doorbell? They just leave it outside your house, even though you're home?
Oh yeah, UPS and Amazon do that all the time. They just come up to the door and go knock, 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 and they're gone.
Well, at least they knock. My postal service doesn't even ring the bell, doesn't knock, doesn't call, nothing.
It depends on who's delivering.
It's crazy. I just can't believe it. It's so easy to ring a doorbell. You just push it. Isn't it? It's so easy. Huh?
No, if people are afraid to ring the bell.
It should be one of the things that it's like driven in you in training. When you deliver a package, ring the bell. Even if they don't have to sign for it, ring the bell. Simple.
I mean, Casper, I know people should not be scared of the corona, but if you were the package man or the delivery man, would you use the bell and then risk getting the corona?
Well, you don't have to use your finger. You can use your pen, push it with your elbow or whatever.
Well, everyone's wearing gloves now. Like the mailman, he wears gloves all the time.
You can even just push it with the package you're holding, whatever. Just ring the doorbell.
Everyone's wearing gloves here.
Yeah.
Not here. They're just wearing masks.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're all masked up and latex gloves. It's like you swear they're about to deliver a baby.
Yeah, here too, people are starting to wear a lot of masks now and gloves everywhere you go. And some stores have gloves outside of the store where you have to put them on before you can enter into the store.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but it's pretty scary stuff, man.
It's the new norm.
And then you go out into the parking lot, and everyone who was just wearing gloves and a mask, they just take it off and throw it in the parking lot.
That's the problem.
Which is disgusting.
Yeah, that is a problem.
That's terrible. It shouldn't happen. Like, throw it in the garbage.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
it's
what
not
my
okay.
supermarkets have.
It's not as a problem as people taking off their glove and throwing it whatever. That's the biggest problem.
It is like if you don't want to spread COVID-19, that's one way right there. Don't throw your gloves and masks when they're used in a parking lot or anywhere. You know what I mean? That's
Well,
common.
they got to go in the trash.
Go in the trash. Yeah, go in the trash. Not on the street, on bus benches, buses. You know. So, anyways, I just have to deal with something here.
How long are you planning on live streaming for?
Till about 10 p.m. my time. So, in about half an hour.
Dang, I'll be gone before then.
No, you're not.
How much you want to bet?
No, you're not. Just say shut up. Say, shut up. I'm live. Just say shut up. I'm live.
No.
No,
My dad, every time if I tell him that sometimes, because I'm really that mad, my dad's just like, what you say to me?
Oh no.
Yeah. He's the type of person that loves me being punished. And
Oh,
I don't. And sometimes when I be punished, I don't learn from it unless I eat spicy stuff. Then I actually do learn from it.
yeah. No, that's okay. You got to listen to your parents. You're still living at home, right?
Yeah.
And your parents, I mean, they know everything. They know
Yeah,
everything.
but my dad can be very difficult.
I was the same way too when I was growing up. I'm like, you don't know nothing. I know everything.
Oh
And,
God, no.
Now that
What
I'm
if your
older,
parents watching this right now?
they're not. They can't. They're gone.
Well, what if they're watching you in spirit form right now?
Well, they're probably laughing at me, going, "See, you should have listened to us. You would have had a lot more subscribers if you listened to us." That's what they're saying to me. But yeah,
Yep.
it's been a struggle. My whole life's been a struggle. Yeah. So when for some reason when I reached age 34, things started to slowly come right for me. But 34 and before the age of 34, it was a struggle. Believe me when I say that, it was a struggle. I had hard times, man. Yeah. But you guys don't know that about me because I don't share that kind of information. But
Well, you just did.
yeah, I know.
And now it's
But to
worldwide.
get specifics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But now it's worldwide.
Life wasn't easy, man. But things are better now. Things are better now. And it just takes time. So listen to mom and dad. They, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have left home at 18 years old. When I turned 18, I was like, see ya, I'm out of here. And I left home. I went to go find my own place. I found
How did that work for you?
it was good. Oh, it was great. I could stay up as late as I want. I could have whoever I wanted over, right? I was having chicks over all the time, right? I was having parties. It was great, man.
Man,
Was it
And
a
I
nice
was saying,
place?
It was okay. Yeah, it was nice for me,
man,
And,
I'm missing
Would you
out.
live there now?
Yeah, I actually would. I would. And the thing is, the job that I was doing, it was just like paying the rent, and what the bills and whatever, that I had to pay. And I was like left with like $50, to my name, at the end of the paycheck. And I was like, oh, okay, living on bread and eggs, you know what I mean? But it was fun. It was a good experience. But, looking back, I would stay with mom and dad for a very long time and save money. Just keep saving your money, and then when you finally say, I would say move out when you're 34, and then you'll have a lot of money. You'll have a lot of money saved up, and then
Look at Gabriel. He looks absolutely perplexed.
you'll be fine.
My parents want me out of the house when I'm 18.
It's gonna be a struggle game. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're gonna be thrilled and be like, oh, I can stay up till 4 a.m. streaming all night long. I can have anybody over.
I would be streaming from morning to morning.
Yeah. The thing you have to worry about gamers, when you move out on your own, you got your rent, you got your phone bill, your cable bill, your water bill, your light bill, whatever else, your internet bill. Like, my goodness, it just keeps adding up. Your cell phone bill and it just keeps adding up and adding up and adding up. And then you get paid and you're like, oh, today's payday. Yes. And then you go pay all your bills, and guess what? You're left with like $20. And you're like,
And don't forget food.
what am I
Because he eats a lot.
what am I gonna do with $20? You're gonna go buy bread and eggs. You're gonna live on bread and eggs or craft dinner for a very long time.
I actually
Ramen
don't
noodle.
care.
Get ramen.
I actually don't care about ramen, crafts, nothing. I really don't care about that. I lived through that before.
It's gonna be a struggle till you get to about in your 30s. Then you start getting opportunities your way.
You know, by the time when I move out, I'm already gonna be big on YouTube, kind of. I'm already gonna get paid on YouTube, getting paid good at least, and then I'm gonna use same some of that money, but also have another business on the side. I'm trying to start my business now.
Mm.
I'm trying to talk to my dad,
Mhm.
but as soon as I start my business, I can get $100 a day, put that money towards YouTube,
Mhm.
and then try to invest in that. And then, as soon as YouTube pays me and I'm getting paid from a business,
Right.
all of the money's going to go in one. And then that's when I'm going to move out.
Listen, that is a good goal, okay? But don't rely on YouTube to pay you enough money to
Well,
make
I know. That's when I have another.
Okay, YouTube isn't going to pay you that much, my friend. You need
Oh, no.
millions of subscribers to be paid in that way, where you can sit back and go, I don't have to work anymore. Okay, but it's very hard to get there. It's very hard. It's not easy. So, a great goal, but I would not, go 100%, thinking that
Oh, no. I'm not like 100% on
Hey.
YouTube.
to think big picture here. Okay, so you need to decide what you want to be. And
Well, hello, stranger. I thought you were sleeping.
choose a job.
Hang on a second
What
here.
happened?
Yeah.
I'm streaming with a friend of Daniel's in Canada.
Me, Casper Tuyon.
All right, so
Hello.
upstairs kitchen.
Casper to you. Yeah, my wife just came in and wants to know what the hell I'm doing. She says, you're having too much fun.
Oh, no, I just have it downstairs.
I'm sorry.
He's
what'd you say?
live. He's live right now.
Oh,
I'm having too much fun. Leave me
If
alone.
you're okay with me staying up, I'll stay up a little more.
Tell her you're
okay,
live
yeah.
right now, Andrew.
All right, love you. Peace out.
Do what, Casper?
Tell her you're live right now.
Really? Are we going to
Yeah,
chat
I'm
and
live.
see if
See, I'm on the stream.
Oh,
Hello. How are you?
what's up, Cray Cray?
Nice to see you. That's perfect.
I am so lucky.
That was awesome. Thank you for
I
that.
love you, Danny.
Where's Danny? You should get Danny in here.
I think Danny's streaming right now.
No, Danny is concluded his stream,
Mhm.
but I mentioned to you earlier that he had one of the D9 Nation was really emotionally distraught earlier in the stream this afternoon. His mom had been in an accident, was in the hospital emergency room, et cetera, and he said, Dan, can you just stream for a few extra minutes today to help distract me from this distress that I feel about my mom being in the hospital? So Dan organized the folks on his stream to send the positive healing energy. He had a moment of silence to focus that energy, and then he stayed online for an extra 2 hours to get 100 likes. I've never seen a live stream that had 100 likes. Not that I have all that experience on the on live streaming, you understand, but man, I was impressed.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
was a very positive experience for me.
Yeah, that's all. I'm sorry that I missed that because that would have been something to see. Wow. Yeah.
Well, that's the nice thing about these live streams is that you can listen to them again later.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to go back and watch that. But you have a great son. He's awesome. I love him.
Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah, I think he's very talented.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, I think Dan's very talented.
He is.
I'm sorry the gamer left. I was just about to ask him what kind of skills that he has, what kind of life skills he's been able to develop. So if he's anything like me, when I was 18, I knew that I could make my way in the world by playing in a rock and roll band, and everything was just dandy. And I discovered that being able to play rock and roll guitar is not a skill that'll sustain you for your whole life, unless you're very, very, very good, which I wasn't.
Okay.
I was pretty good, but no Eric Clapton here.
So you were able to make money from doing shows when you were younger? Is that what you were saying?
Oh yeah, I had a band called All of the Above, and our bumper sticker said A, sex, B, drugs, C, rock and roll, D, all of the above, and that was us. All of the above. Yeah, we did pretty good. We had a following that would follow us on our little tour from state to state, up and down the East Coast, and we had a recording contract with Paramount Records. And I wrote a song back in 1974 called "The War Is Over." Sold 50,000 copies in 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I just thought I was king shit. Took me a while to figure out that it was not going to be that easy.
Yeah.
And I needed to go and get some more education. I want to be like Steve.
Yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Well, it can be. I mean, the education that I got at Brigham Young University led me back to Baker Watts in Boston, and I was the first guy in the 105-year history of that firm that was able to climb the Chinese wall from retail stock brokerage to corporate finance. And it was such a cool opportunity for me being there in McLean, Virginia, with all this high-tech industry just taking off. I had a friend at the Chamber of Commerce, and he gave me a directory. Well, he didn't give me, he sold me a directory for $2.50 that contained the name of every CEO, COO, and CFO of the high-tech industry in Northern Virginia.
That's
so I spent all my days calling them up and saying, "Hey, I'm from Baker Watts. I don't think anybody from our firm has been to visit your company yet, and I'd like to be the first." And they said, "Oh, sure, come on over." I discovered that everybody had some non-performing division that they wanted to get rid of, or some hot part of their company that had a contract with the CIA that they wanted to spin off into a separate company. I mean, everybody wanted to do something, buying and selling. And man, that was my my education that opened all those doors. If I had not had that mindset, I don't think that I could have ever prevailed. But I was just, I was really fortunate because when I was in university studying, I learned to listen a lot better than I did when I was in the record business.
Mhm.
And I remember this one. I remember this one conference where we had 9 lawyers and accountants on one side of the table and 8 lawyers and accountants on the other side of the table. And I was the only guy at the whole fucking table saying to the owner of the company, "Hey, dude, when you started this company, what was it that you were trying to accomplish?" "Oh, you wanted to retire in the south of France and sail. Go sailing on your boat. Let's not forget that as we go about this business."
Yes.
It's great.
When you try to sell it off, you want to be able to say, yes, the south of France would be nice this time of year.
Yeah. Oh man.
That
Well,
should be
you know,
your next
every-
vacation, Casper. The
Where?
south of France.
I would love to go there. Sure. Whose dog is that? Is that a dog? Bugging? Did I hear a dog?
No dog here.
Oh, I thought I heard it.
I don't hear my dog barking.
France. Yeah, I'd love to go to France. A lot of history there.
South of France would be good. You could do diving there too. That's the Mediterranean's very nice.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to have a 45-foot sailboat with somebody else to crew it, and where all you have to do is just ride around in the back drinking margaritas?
That'd be great.
That's a little ostentatious.
I would love that. One day, right? One day. We can all say one day.
Yeah, you need a little billion to do that.
Yeah. Just I mean
a little bill.
Yeah. I mean I'd try every Tuesday and every Friday to win the lottery.
That's a billion. You need that.
I got dreams, yo. I got dreams.
That's a billion for a boat that size. What was one of those things cost? 22 to 40 million.
Yeah, and then you got to pay someone to operate.
Then you got to pay for the crew, which is upkeep. That's another 3 million a year.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need billions.
Yeah.
It's kind of like owning a corp. It's like owning a plane. It's like all right. If you ever got a plane, what size would it be? And I said, maybe a 777. Nothing too shabby. I like to be able to travel the world.
Yeah, with a lie-down bed in the back.
Oh,
no, with a full bed in the back. Yeah, but it's like 300 million for something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when I was in Vietnam, we had this game that the guys would play where we would smoke as much as we could possibly smoke, just get high as a kite. And then we'd sit around in a circle, talk about all of our dreams and our passions for what we were going to do when we got back to the world. And I was talking about how I was going to have a private jet and a chauffeur-driven limousine and this and that and the other thing. And this one guy said to me, and it was a very profound question. He says, "What do you want to own all that shit for?" And I said, "Well, to be affluent." And he says, "No, the really affluent people, they don't own it. They just control it. So when they want to use it, they can."
That is true.
But they don't pay the taxes on it, and they don't pay the upkeep on it. They don't.
It's like a pool. They rent it when they need it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. They rent it when they want it. So I've sort of grown out of my desire to own my own citation.
Mm-hmm.
But I sure would like to go to the south of France in a citation.
Nothing is cheap anymore, and nothing is free anymore.
That is true.
Yeah, it's So you gotta have lots of money. $1 million used to go a long ways.
Oh, that doesn't go anywhere here in Boston.
Not anymore.
$1 million. I remember when I was a kid, you heard like people winning like $1 million, and it's like you can once do things with it.
Yeah.
Now $1 million is like, ugh, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, my
pay off bill. You can pay off your mortgage. You can pay off all your bills and stuff like that, and then after put some money away, but you're still working.
Yeah.
You may not have bills. You may not have a mortgage. You clear off your credit cards, education, student loans, and all that kind of stuff, and you pay off the mortgage on your home.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to think for $1 million. Then you got to take taxes out of that. So that's like 600,000 right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that $1 million comes down to 600,000. And then you have to say, okay, what am I going to do? Do I pay off this, that, or what, or get refinanced and pay a lot of it down?
Yeah.
It's kind of like it doesn't go as far as you would hope it would go.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I mean, it depends on the area of the country that you're living in. I know 640,000 ain't going to get you far in San Francisco.
No.
No,
Vancouver.
no, you can't even buy a starter home for $640,000.
And you can't find, and in Boston here, I mean, the house that I'm living in I rent it. It's a 2-family, and if I ever wanted to buy it, it's about 900,000.
Yeah.
So 600,000 doesn't really get you anything. And it's like I listen to this show on television. It's like My Lottery Dream Home. And I'm like going, all right, you won $1 million. They took your taxes out. I think they took your taxes out. I hope you took your taxes out, because if you don't, you're going to get an awful bill in the next fiscal year that you owe this amount of money to your tax to the federal government and state government, and you don't have it. That's the worst thing that people come into when they win that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Pay your taxes first, and then you can do anything afterwards.
Right. I mean, I'm surprised that you guys pay taxes on lottery winnings, because here we don't, and I hope they never change that.
Because some states don't have income taxes, so you don't pay a state income tax on it. Where I live in Massachusetts, oh yeah, you pay your federal and you pay your state. That comes right out. They don't take the max out. They only take a little bit out if you win it. But it's up to you to pay the difference of what you should be paying for it. So they take 25% of it out if you take cash option.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
So then you have to figure your true tax amount is 42%. So you better make sure you don't spend that extra money that you're going to have to pay in your taxes later.
Or you donate it, or whatever.
Well, you could donate, but if you donate the difference, you're only going to get a certain of that amount tax written off. You're still going to have to pay something. It's not going to be the full amount. It may be half.
Gotcha.
Right.
And they will come after you. I always say IRS, Securities Exchange Commission, and EPA, the 3 agencies of the federal government you never fool with. Everyone else is free game. CIA, FBI, I don't care.
Well, it's obvious to me that you've had no dealings with the CIA, because if you had, you would not be taking that position. The CIA, you definitely do not want to be fucking with them.
You know, you buy yellow cake from Niger, no one asks questions. You just say, "Oh, I made a mistake. I thought I was getting the cake mix. I didn't know it was uranium."
No.
I mean, I was looking for Betty Crocker. They had the cheapest thing in Niger.
Yeah, right on.
I mean, come off of it. It's cake mix. I'm trying to make a yellow cake for cupcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I wasn't. It's like ignore the subterfuges that I have in the other room. It's not like I'm planning to make uranium out of it. Never would do a thing like that.
That's funny.
Well, you know, the thing I admire about Dan and about Casper is that they seem to be making a living out of doing exactly what they would love to do. I mean, I get the feeling that a lot of the guys that are really making a good living on YouTube, they would pay me so that they could have that fun on YouTube. Just
Is that what you want to do, Casper?
Sure. I mean, if YouTube gets me famous somehow, or gets me a commercial gig, or gets me a show, or gets me on a show, you know, fantastic, right? But I know I'm not going to make that kind of money on YouTube ever, where I can sit back and go, okay, I can just quit my job now and rely on money from YouTube. I know that's never going to happen for me.
Mm.
But I think, and I'm hoping that maybe because I have a channel and I'm streaming and I'm doing videos, maybe some producer somewhere goes, hey, you know what? I have a part for this guy in a movie. Let me
Right.
contact him and let's see if we can get him in here. You know what I mean? That's what
That's
I'm hoping for.
interesting.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping maybe someone's doing a commercial and says, hey, you know what? Let's use this guy in our commercial. So
Okay.
I'm hoping for that. And then we go from there, you know, because if you do a commercial or if you're in a movie, well, that's
Mhm.
gonna pay you money more than I'm
Yes.
gonna be making here on YouTube, for
True.
sure, right? So I just can't see myself, you know, sitting back and going, okay, I'm gonna just take everything that's YouTube's paying me, and I'm gonna be okay. It's never gonna happen. I don't think it's ever gonna happen for me, ever. You know, I mean, it took me 11 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, give me a break, right? I can't see it. So I'll just continue and keep that in mind that someone's going to contact me one day and use me in that form, right? That's my goal and my dream. I've always wanted to be in a movie or a commercial, right? I've never had an agent or anything like that to do that for me, but you never know. I mean, I don't know. Some people get lucky breaks, you know, like Justin Bieber. He had a YouTube channel.
He did.
But he did songs and he sang songs on his YouTube channel, and he got founded.
I never knew that.
Well, somebody
I didn't either.
finally. That's how he got noticed, is on his YouTube channel.
And that's how you exported him to United States.
Yeah,
So you got rid of him.
we got ready.
You got rid of him from Canada and you gave him to us. Is that very nice?
He probably likes living in the States. I want to move to the States
Why?
because it's got an ocean.
You got oceans in Canada. You got Vancouver.
Huh?
You got Halifax.
Yeah. Have you seen the ocean in Vancouver?
No.
It's not that great.
Or Victoria.
I'm talking about like you know, like California waves, man. I miss surfing. I miss just walking the beach, you know, finding things that wash up on the shore, you know. I miss going fishing. I used to love going fishing. You know, a lot of things I miss. The ocean is for me, man. And so I could move to the States, I would. So Justin Bieber, he's a lucky dude. He's a lucky dude. I don't blame him for moving. I would have done the same thing.
Really?
Oh yeah. Jonalyn, welcome to the show. I see you. She says hello. Nice to have you here. We have Andrew Wilson and we have Steve from Boston. So thanks for joining us. We've had quite a few people in the room today, guys. Quite a few. And I'm surprised because this is a late stream. Like, hey, Steve, is it midnight where you are? What time is it?
Yes, it is. It's after 12.
Midnight. Eh? So you probably want to get to bed.
I'm a late. I sleep late. I stay up late and wake up later.
Yeah. You know that movie Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yep.
Okay. For some reason I've been wanting to watch that movie again, but I can't find it on Netflix. You have to pay for it.
You have to pay for that one?
Yeah. On TV on demand. You gotta pay for it.
Oh, good Lord.
Movie on demand.
I mean, it's like some of those movies. You're like, look at it. It's like I'm not paying $12 for that or something like that to watch it. It should be a free movie. No one's ever heard of it.
It was filmed in like 1988 or something like that.
Yeah, it was a good Predator movie. Then they got it to Predator 2. They went out. Predator goes to Los Angeles, and then Predators versus the aliens.
Mm-hmm. But to you have to rent that on movie on demand here, and it's like $8. I think it's $8 to rent.
Yeah, I'm like, really?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see it again. I remember that movie scared the hell out of me, Predator. When I saw it did. It freaked me out. I'm like, man.
Well, it scared the hell out of me because it was in the jungle.
Yeah.
That was even worse. It wasn't a predator killing people or anything like that. It was the jungle stuff.
Yeah, and Arnold, like, he's a good actor, you know, considering that he was a bodybuilder. I mean, he had no acting training as far as I know. Did he? I don't think he did.
I don't.
Yeah, I think there was a documentary about his rise to become Mr. Universe,
Yeah.
and in that was filmed in Southern California.
Mhm.
And the whole time that he was in Southern California, he was taking acting lessons on the
He
side.
was. Okay. Well, there you go.
Makes sense. You're in Los Angeles. You got to do something like that.
Yeah, you got to find an agent and then take your acting lessons, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I think what you're trying to do is get accepted to a good film school or a good acting program, and then if you've got talent, then the professionals will network with one another and say, "Hey, man, you ought to see this bodybuilder Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He can hold his own in the scene."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So-
Yeah, he's very good. He's very good. And now he's a mayor and like he's doing well, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
like
Governor of California.
Oh, governor. That's right. Yeah.
Governor.
So I mean, he's doing well. He's doing really well for himself.
Yeah, I think when you talk about mayor, you're talking about Dirty Harry
Oh,
Yeah.
becoming the mayor of Carmel.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. He was mayor of
Yeah.
Carmel.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a big fan, and I don't know. I want to see that movie again. It's been a while. I watched Rambo the other day.
Which one?
Rambo.
First one or the
No.
one? Eight.
Rambo 4, 3.
Oh, good Lord, there's so many of them. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah,
The first one I liked.
it was actually still pretty good. Even watching it today, I'm like, wow. Sylvester Stallone, like he was also another good actor, and I want to meet him one day. I do.
If you see the movie Creed, that's one of his best movies.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the movie Creed, but the main actor, Michael J. Jordan, Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan,
Yep.
is the main actor in that movie.
Yep.
And I'll tell you a story about that. I don't know if I told you guys, but I was in Miami,
Yeah.
and we decided to go eat at this. It's like a panini place, like a sandwich shop.
Mhm.
So we decided to go in to eat, and as we were sitting down at our table, guess who walks right by my table? Michael B. Jordan.
Whoa.
He walks right by my table and
Mhm.
out the door, and he gets in. Well, he wasn't driving, but his driver was there. He gets into the Escalade, beautiful black Escalade with tinted windows. The thing was so shiny. It was beautiful. He gets in that thing and he drives away. And I wanted to run and ask him for his autograph, but I could not think of his name. It happened so quick. I didn't want to run up to him and go, "Hey, can I have your autograph?" I wanted
Wherever you are.
I wanted to approach him by his name, like, "Hey, Michael," but I couldn't I just couldn't remember his name. And I was trying to Google him, and my phone, because I'm in Miami, I didn't use data. I was trying to get Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi wouldn't connect to the store's Wi-Fi. I'm just like, "Oh my God, who is that guy? I know he's famous." I just could not. And he's been in a lot of movies. Like
Yes.
in a lot of movies, and so I'm kicking myself even today, that I was this close to getting his autograph and I didn't, because I was too afraid to go, "Hey, man, can I have your autograph?"
Wherever you are.
If he would have asked me, "Hey, what's your favorite movie of mine?" I would have been like,
Yeah. Come on. Fast. You gotta think faster. Fast.
I was in shock that I saw him, and wow, that's the story that I have of Michael B. Jordan. And if I ever see him again, it's in here now. I know his name, and hopefully, so I know where he hangs out in Miami.
You know where he hangs out.
The next time I go to Miami, I'm standing out there with my pen and paper.
You don't know who he is. What is it? It's called Star Island.
I'm gonna wait right there on the corner like this, and I'm gonna look for a black Escalade.
Do you know how many of those you're gonna find there?
I'm over there. And I'm gonna get his autograph. You just wait. I'm gonna get a picture with him and everything. And yeah, Sylvester Stallone is another one. And
I think he's
I used
amazing.
to watch Jean-Claude Van Damme as well. Another great.
Yeah. He
Fantastic.
disappeared.
He did disappear. I don't know what happened to him, but he was huge in South Africa. Huge.
Okay.
Like every movie that came out with him in it,
Mhm.
it was like a panic to get to the theater when it came out. We gotta go see him. It was huge. He was huge. Oh, you know who else was big in South Africa? Take a guess. I'm watching the show right now. It's old. It's an old show. Steve knows.
David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. That's right. He
Oh
was.
my God! It's what is South Africa and the Germans are into.
I
David
don't-
Hasselhoff?
Like,
You just don't know.
He was huge in Africa.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. And we knew him from Knight Rider. Okay, he was fantastic on Knight Rider. Kit,
Did you
Kit
go
Knight.
to the concerts?
No, we did not go to a concert.
No,
I
it's his concerts.
No, I didn't. I
David
didn't go to any of his concerts. I listened to some of his music. He wasn't that good.
I don't know how the Germans love him. I really don't.
I don't know, but I mean, he's
Well,
okay.
it's a name.
He's okay.
Hasselhoff.
I mean, all right, he may have the name Hasselhoff, but I mean, come off of it.
He's okay.
Deutschland, du Morales.
Have you guys seen the roast of David Hasselhoff? Have you guys seen
No.
it? You guys gotta watch it. It is so funny. You gotta watch it. They're
I
showing
do
I
love the
will.
roast.
bits and pieces of it on YouTube, but you might be able to find someone that has streamed the whole entire thing. It is very funny. But anyways, David Hasselhoff, he came to South Africa, Durban, South Africa, and he was going to visit a mall. And you should have seen how busy this mall was. It was packed. I didn't go to school to go see David Hasselhoff. I skipped school to go see Mr. David Hasselhoff. True story. I went to the mall. I was so busy there, and Mr. David Hasselhoff walks right by me. And I couldn't even get an autograph. I was in shock because he was the first person that I've ever met. I didn't meet him. He walked by me. But the first person that I've ever seen in person that was a movie star was Mr. David Hasselhoff.
Mm.
So it was an awesome experience for me. And, I just wish I could just have like 2 minutes just to talk to him and tell him that story because it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see him. And you remember that? I don't know what the guy's name. Do you ever remember a show called Airwolf?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael Vincent.
I don't know what his name was, but the main actor.
Yeah.
Jan Michael Vincent.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Also huge in South Africa. Okay. Again, this guy came to the mall, but he didn't come in a car or anything. He came in Airwolf.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
They landed Airwolf in the parking lot of the mall. And you should have seen me. I freaked out.
Did you skip school that day too?
School again to go see it. I had to. It's Airwolf. I love that show. I love that show. And it was amazing. Like Airwolf came and landed right in the parking lot. He wasn't flying it. He gets out of the back end of it. And I'm like, I thought he flew the thing. I was like, okay. I didn't realize it's acting. I was like, this guy, he's gonna, be the pilot, he's gonna fly in. But Airwolf was beautiful. Oh, just hearing the helicopter fly in. Oh man, I don't even know how they got it there. Like, they didn't fly it from the States or wherever.
No.
In
In a plane, cargo.
It must have been expensive to transport Airwolf there, unless they
Or maybe-
found
or
something.
maybe South African government had one.
I don't know, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and he was in the parking lot. He got out of the helicopter. He
Mhm.
waved like this. Did his turn around and waved. Gets back in the helicopter and takes off again. And I'm like, what? I skipped that. But
Well, they probably wouldn't let him talk to anybody because he was so drunk.
That's probably true.
No, I mean he totally destroyed his career in Hollywood by consistently showing up to the set just obliterated.
Oh, did he? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
See, that's
He was
something.
such a total alcoholic, poor guy.
That's something I did not know.
Yeah.
But yeah, awesome experiences, man. I remember that, and yeah, it's a story I'm probably going to tell for a very long time.
All right. You never ran into Charlize Theron.
No.
I know Charlize Theron. I
Did
think
you?
she's such a babe.
Is she?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
she is.
Where did you run into
She's
her?
South African.
Oh,
I never ran into her.
okay. Oh, yes. Okay. I was trying to picture who she is. Okay.
You don't know. Come on,
Yes,
come
I
on,
know
come on.
she is. She is a babe. You're right.
You know the movie That Thing You Do?
Yes.
Well, she is the blonde bimbo that falls in love with the dentist.
Oh,
That's Charlize Theron.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised that she was from South Africa because she doesn't have the accent. What happened to it?
No, she doesn't. Well, she's an actress.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
gone. Usually, because she's a lot older than I am, I think, she should still have a pretty strong South African accent, which you should be able to hear clearly. But she doesn't. She speaks like she's from America. She's got an American accent.
Yeah.
But I think she can do a variety of different accents.
She was born in 75.
Oh, okay. I was born in 75.
Okay.
There you go. Same age as me. But I mean, I lost my accent too. I used to have a pretty strong accent. You know, when I came to Canada in 1993, I was 17 years old. I had such a strong accent that people were having a hard time understanding what I was talking about. They're like, "What? What did you say? Can you repeat yourself?" You guys want to hear a story?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in school. And this is probably my third day in school here in Canada. So in school in Africa, you are not allowed to talk unless you put your hand up. Okay. And then you have to wait for the teacher to go, yes, go ahead. What can I do for you? And then you can talk. And you have to stand up when you're talking. You can't sit down and go, oh, you got to raise your hand and then stand up and talk. So I used to do that. And people were making fun of me like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? He always puts his hand up, waits for the teacher. And finally, the teacher was like, you know what? You don't have to put your hand up. You don't have to stand up to talk to us. Just talk. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then probably by the end of the week, same class, I left my eraser at home. And I needed to erase some artwork that I was doing. So I again raised my hand. It's a habit thing. Raised my hand. The teacher goes, yes, well, what can I do for you? I'm like, can I have rubber? Because in South Africa, in eraser, they call it a rubber. The teacher looked at me like I was asking for a condom. Everybody
right on, man.
everybody in the classroom looked at me as if I was asking the teacher for a condom. I went home that day going, I asked my brother-in-law, I said, why did everybody look at me that way? He's like, well, what did you say? I said, I asked the teacher for a rubber. And he's like, you don't call a rubber here a rubber. You call that an eraser. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I was embarrassed. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? So I was like, oops. So don't make that mistake. That's a story. That's a true life story right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, Casper, I'm from the South, and I can put that voice on anytime I want because that's so deep inside me. Can you bring out that South African accent to yours?
Every now and then Jen says she hears it in me. But I can't just come out with it. No. I noticed that when I went back to South Africa in 2005 and I was there for a month, I took Jen there to show her where I grew up. She got to meet my brothers there. and my family on that side, my South African accent came back because they had the strong accent. My brothers had the strong accent, and it came back. So and Jen says to me, she goes, "I wish you would keep that accent. It sounds so sexy."
Does that sound like a villain?
Yeah, it's gone. I don't have it anymore. It's gone. So I got a Canadian South African accent, if that makes any sense. But every now and then, like I said,
I am glad.
How about you, Steve?
I don't have a Boston accent.
no, how come?
No, you don't seem to have any accent at all, which surprises me.
My parents are from Barbados, and they don't have a Barbados accent. They got rid of it.
Okay.
I don't know. It's like when I moved to New Jersey, they thought I was from
Hang on
England.
a second.
Oh, never mind. That's okay. I forgot. You're on your-
Guys, I'll be back in a minute.
No.
Okay. They actually thought I was from England when I moved to New Jersey.
Oh yeah, yeah. How come,
I didn't have an accent.
How come?
I don't know.
Huh? Does your parents have a strong accent?
Nope.
No, because they're living in Barbados, right?
They lived in Barbados. They moved here my father moved here in the 40s, and my mother came here in the 50s. My grandparents had an accent. My uncle definitely does. He still lives in Barbados, and he has an accent where I'm like looking and I'm like going, what the hell is he saying? Someone give me a translator.
Yeah. The Boston accent is hard to understand. It's hard.
It's a lot of A's and no R's.
Like if I ever came there, I would have a hard time understanding it. Like it's a cool accent. I have a hard time understanding it.
It's kind of like the Brooklyn accent. The New Jersey accent is just you like look at it and you're like say,
yeah.
You feel like you need to be like that professor in My Fair Lady and take those three accents and teach them how to speak proper English.
Yeah,
it's just absolutely a nightmare. It's like
do they have certain like slangs in
Boston? Does it's like Boston has like I park my car in Harvard Yard. Are you gonna wear your parka? It's like a lot of A's. Like it's just like
yeah.
It's like
see,
like
I would have a hard time. I wonder
not
what they
people do it. Have it.
What they would think of me if I came there and started talking like this,
Well, no, they know you're not from Boston. I mean, there's people. I mean, you go up to Maine and you hear that Boston accent. It's kind of like a New England accent.
Yeah.
Maine,
you know what accent I love is the UK accent.
Yes.
I love it. Like Harry Potter, the movie Harry Potter.
Yes, it makes you sound like you're,
it's beautiful.
Like you're a future Bond villain and you're actually going to do something nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful accent. I wish I knew how to talk like that. And even if I lived in Canada, I would talk like that. Like it's such a beautiful accent.
It's like I have a friend that's from Boston. He has a bad Boston accent, and he's lived in the UK for a while. And he's learned to speak with a British accent, and I'm like going, are you trying too hard to speak with a British accent? Because I know that you can't even speak English properly.
Yeah.
And he just like looks at me and say, "You bitch." And I'm like going, see, this is what I'm talking about. You just can't.
Yeah.
You don't try to act like you're from Downton Abbey or you belong on Masterpiece Theatre or on the BBC, because you're from the east side of London.
Yeah. Or
you really can't understand.
We get that here in Canada where they come up with when they first meet you, they got this huge accent. You're like, oh, are you from the UK? They're like, yeah, but we've been here for 35 years. Okay.
I say, whatever happened to Froggy?
Oh, got it.
Oh, yes. It's very absolutely miserable what happens to people, and they just don't understand the consequences of how their conversation goes. It just absolutely goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, brothers, I got to go.
Okay.
See
you, it's been fun visiting. Steve, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
And Casper, thanks for letting me participate in your show.
Welcome.
It's been a lot of fun.
It was no problem.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
All right. Well, you guys take care. I'll talk to you another time.
All
please
right.
come back again. I would love to have you again as a guest.
Yep.
Well, thanks. Do you have any kind of a schedule for your live streams?
Not right now. I'm going to try to do Saturdays at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m.
Saturdays at 7 o'clock?
That's what I'm going to try on
Okay, that sounds good.
a weekly basis. Okay.
Okay, well, Dan's stream goes from 3:30 to 6:30, so I should be able to pop in on Saturday at 7.
Thank you. I'd love to have you. Thank you.
Okay.
You have a good.
Steve, I hope to see you again real soon.
Yep. Same here. Talk to
Okay,
you
bye
later.
for now.
Bye-bye.
See you, Andrew.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, everyone. That was Andrew Wilson.
Yes.
What a surprise to have him on my show.
Yes, it
And,
is.
An honor. That was fantastic. That was a really good live stream. So thank you, Andrew, for stopping by my show. I really, really appreciate that. It was really nice to have you.
Yes, it was good to have him.
Please come back and be a guest on the show again. We had some fun. That was
Yes.
fun. I got to tell you some stories about me.
Yep.
You guys didn't know about. Probably no one's ever
Yes.
gonna see it because
How
no
you
one,
play hooky from
no one-
school.
no one's ever gonna watch a 2 hour and 22-minute video.
You never know.
You never know. But if you did, you will find stuff out about me.
Oh, yes. They used to play hooky.
Yeah, I used to quit school to go see actors showing up at
Yeah.
the mall.
How many times have you done that?
Mm.
Here comes the real truth.
Well, I've skipped school a lot actually, but for an actor, 3 times.
And for non-actors,
There was another guy. I'll tell you another story. You know Jason Priestley? I think that's how you say his name.
yeah,
From
90210.
90210.
You did it.
I skipped school to go see. I totally did. I had to.
Hold
that
on. Hold
That guy was
No.
huge. Oh no, Steve, where did you go? No.
I had to give a look.
Yeah, I did. He was going to be he was there for a surfing competition because the guy surfs. I don't know if you know that. He surfs. And so I went there to go watch him surf. He's very good. He's very good.
And the
And-
shark-infested waters.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Africa has the best waves. Well, I'm going to say, one of the best places to
Yeah.
surf is Africa. Okay.
But it's
And
also shark-infested.
yeah, it is. And when I was younger, I used to swim past the shark nets like an idiot. Yeah, because I thought,
Why do you think those nets are there for?
yeah, I know, but the nets are not like covering the whole entire beach. It's kind of like, I would say, 50 yards here, and then there's a gap, and then there's another 50 yards. It's placed in the currents. If that makes any sense. So a shark can still get through if it wanted to. But yeah, so did I tell you the story about me finding a body? No, in the ocean. Did I tell you about that? Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear about that story? But anyway,
Yeah.
I got to see Jason, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't get to meet him. It was really hard to get anywhere near the guy. He had a lot of like security around him, and but it was cool. It was cool to see him. So yeah, three
And
times.
Find a body in the water there.
Okay, so I was in the water. I had my boogie board, and I was boogie boarding in the ocean, waiting for my next wave. And so when you catch a wave, then obviously you got to go back out. And when the wave is coming, you kind of like duck under the wave to
Yeah.
avoid it from hitting you. You don't. Sometimes you can go over, but if it's a very big wave, you go under it.
Yeah.
So this one particular wave, I went under it. Okay, and I felt this boom. Something hit me really hard. Like I was like, oh my God, was that a shark? Right? And I looked back to see what the heck did I just like swim into? What ran into me? And it was a body. Body was just floating in the ocean. And so I went up to it, and this person had been attacked by a shark. Yeah. So I dragged the body out of the water, and I called the lifeguard. The lifeguard came over. Nothing we could do for this person, but yeah, now that I'm looking back at it, I'm like, I can't believe I actually just grabbed the body and dragged it into the, onto the sand. I don't think well, I guess I would do it, but I would be a little bit more, grab by the shorts kind of thing, or something. But it was scary to see that, and I was really nervous to go into the ocean, after seeing that. And I was very nervous going into the ocean after the movie Jaws came out.
Well, yes.
Yeah. It's that movie Jaws, even though it's kind of cheesy if you watch it today, it's,
Yes, it is.
but it scared the hell out of me. Yeah. I was every time I was in the water, I was scared. Yeah. So Jaws. Yeah. It changed me a little bit. Today, I don't think I could go as far as I did out there to catch the perfect wave. I don't think I could do it today.
Well, especially there, says the sharks are more there. You got the seals. We got the same problem here off the Cape Cod, which is the big beach area in Massachusetts. The seals are there, and so are the great white sharks.
Yeah, Gerald, welcome to the show. Hello, sir. Newbie from the Philippines. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you. If you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please feel free to do so. If you want to come and chat with us, feel free to come and chat with us. I'm going to be ending the show here pretty soon, but if you want to chat with us, come and chat with us. All right, hit the number 1 button or hit the number 1 on your keyboard, and I'll give you the link, and you can come in and chat with me. All right. What else was it? Like for me now, when I go. Like when I went to California and I went swimming there, I was really nervous swimming because that water is not it's dirty. Not like dirty. It's got like a lot of sand. You can't really see through the water.
Yep.
So I'm nervous swimming in the water. Like I love the waves, right? I love the waves, but I'm nervous swimming in that type of water just because, I'm afraid of being attacked by a shark, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I like going to places like Cuba, where the water is crystal blue, it's clear.
I mean, like in Barbados, where you can see what's in the water.
Barbados is okay, but the water is not that great. It's okay, but it's not that great. Cuban water is better. It's way better.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see underwater for like ever. It's that crystal clear.
Yeah, I saw a TV show about Cuba and the environment there, and they said that beaches there are very nice.
It's beautiful. And so
go there someday.
If anyone who's watching this, if you have not been to Cuba for a vacation, I highly recommend that you go to like an all-inclusive to Cuba. It's beautiful there. You take bread from like the all-inclusive buffet that they have there on a daily basis at the resort. You just take some bread with you to the ocean, and you just sprinkle it into the water like this. And all this beautiful fish come to eat the bread, and you just put your goggles on and your snorkel, and you just watch them eat the bread. It's beautiful, man. If you find there's reefs all over the place, it's I want to go back to Cuba.
We can still go there right now. We still have flights from the U.S. to Cuba.
Yeah, you should go. It's beautiful. The last time we were there was a hurricane coming, and we were afraid that we were going to, have to be stuck there because we thought our flight wasn't going to leave because of this hurricane coming. The day we were supposed to fly out, it was so windy that you could barely like stand up. That's how, it was blowing you all over the place. You had to like hang on to something. And we're like, oh my God, how's the plane going to take off in this? Like we were very worried. The very next day, the hurricane hit Cuba hard, and like a direct hit, exactly where we were staying. So thank God we got out when we did, and I feel sorry for everyone that didn't make it out or was stuck there.
Yeah,
because Cuba got hit really bad, and we haven't been back since because Cuba was hit so badly. Like
hurricane.
They had to recover from that. I mean, right? But I mean, now I think it's been. I don't know when that hit, to be honest, but it's been a while.
Maria hit Puerto Rico last year. Well, last year or
Yeah.
the year before.
Yeah.
And still, I don't know. They still say it's kind of.
Team Magnata. Hopefully, I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here, and shout out to the host. Thank you very much for coming in and being a part of the show. If you want to come and talk to me live, feel free to do so. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's not my record. My record is 4.5 hours. And Mark Stice said to me, "You streamed for 4.5 hours?" I said, "Yeah."
He's insane, anyways.
But D9, my
Has
God,
done it.
D9 has, I don't know what his record is, but I know for sure he's done over 8 hours.
Yes, I think he has.
Yeah. What's Up and Fam is another YouTube channel. I think he's done like 24-hour streams.
I don't know how they could do it.
So, wow. After 4.5 hours, Steve, I was like,
And, I'm gone.
and
I don't know what else to say.
You know, CD Runner,
Yep.
he has a YouTube channel as well. He said to me, "You know what? You start off with a lot of energy, and then by the end of your stream, you're like, well, it's true. It's a lot of work to be a host. To be a host on a live stream, it's not easy. It's tough because you got to keep talking, you got to keep thinking, you got to keep reading, you got to keep blocking, you got to keep banning, you got to keep posting links, you got to keep doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. It's draining. Like
it is.
After this stream, I'm gonna be like plop on the bed, and Jen's gonna be like, "Are you okay?" I'm just gonna say, "Shut up." I'm not joking.
Really? You're gonna say that?
No, I'm not gonna say that. She'll make
end up on the couch one way or another.
She will make me sleep on the couch, and my couch is not that comfortable.
Well, very good. Remember, if the couch is not comfortable, you don't say stupid things.
I've got to be nice.
Yes.
Team Magnata. I think that's how you say it. Is that right, Steve? Sounds about right. 24 hours. That's extreme. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
24 hours is extreme.
Yeah, that's what he's done. 20. That's What's Up and Fam. That's the channel name. Maganda.
Malaya. I'm not good at names. I'll never be good at pronouncing names.
No, me neither. Yeah, Maganda and Malaya. Welcome to the show. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. If I'm not, I apologize.
And I'm sorry if
I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I can barely see straight right now.
Then you need to go to bed.
Yeah, maybe I should. What do you think?
Yes.
I'm trying to work on my watch time hours, Steve. And I think
I understand, but still
coming on and being a part of the show and staying for as long as you did, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know it's really late where you are. It's
I'm up late anyways.
No, 12:30, 12:40?
12:40, yeah. I'm up that late anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
No?
I can stay up to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, no problem.
Oh yeah?
I'm just not a morning person.
No, I'm not a morning person either. Like if I can sleep till noon every day, I'd be a happy guy. I wouldn't mind working night shift, but not like midnight to 8 in the morning.
Like a 1 to whatever. If it starts at 1 or 3, I could do that very easily.
like a 5 p.m. to 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an easy.
That's easy. I'd love that. I get to sleep in. I can go do whatever I need to do. You don't start work till 5 o'clock. I would like that. But I'm getting up at 4 in the morning every single day. And I've been doing that for 5 years now.
It's like when I used to get into work, don't talk to me till 11 o'clock because I haven't had 3 cups of coffee.
Let's see here. No worries. My in-laws can't pronounce my kids' names either.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
No, that's not good at all. So, am I saying it wrong? Please let me know. And if you want to come on the show and let us know how you say it, I'll post the link, and you can come right here on the panel. You can go right next to Steve if you want to. All right. Let me know. Don't be shy. We only have 6 people watching. That's it. So don't be shy. All right. So Steve, what are you doing tomorrow? You got anything planned? Okay. First of all, when I left, when you and Andrew were talking, Jen says you didn't even respond to Steve from Boston's comment. I'm like, what do you mean? He said that he cooked tonight, and I said he did write that. She said yes, he wrote that. So what did you cook tonight?
I cooked tortellini, and then I did a tomato sauce with bacon in it. So I cut up the bacon, cooked it a little, and then put the tomato sauce with the peppers and onions and a whole bunch and thyme in it. Cook it up a little bit, and then pour it on the tortellini.
Oh, yum! The only Heiko would be proud of you. Did you do a video? Did you do a video on it?
No, I didn't do a video.
You should have done a video.
It's just trying to get the bacon done.
You should have done a video.
You know how hard it is? I thought I had a sharp knife that I could cut up the bacon.
Yeah.
It wasn't sharp enough.
Oh, you don't really need a sharp bacon to cut a sharp knife to cut up bacon.
Well, trust me, it wasn't working as I was planning for it to work.
Isn't your bacon pre-cut? No.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I'm proud of you. That sounded really good.
Don't make the kitchen scarier.
I think doing a video of that and posting that for your very first video would have went viral. They're Filipino. Okay, they're Filipino words, but I'm based here in St. George. Okay, Utah.
Everyone's in Utah.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
My God, mercy. It seems like everyone's in Utah these days.
Yeah, Utah. I've been to Utah, but I just kind of like drove through.
I just flew over on my way to San Francisco.
It looks nicer. A lot of redness and mountains everywhere, and but, as I'm choking. Jeez. I'm okay.
Some water.
Yeah, I got this much left. Not much at all. Because Utah rocks. Yeah, I think so. Hey, D9 is from Utah.
Mm-hmm.
And look how he rocks.
That is true.
Maybe if I went to Utah, I might have 5,000 subscribers. What do you think?
Are you trying to say being in Canada is a limitation?
Yeah, I think it's a limitation.
Why?
You can't go any higher than 1,000 here in Canada. That's the law.
Really? Really? I don't think it's YouTube.ca.
Yeah, it's written in the fine print.
It's written in the fine print. Really?
Canada, you can only go 1,000. That's it. No, I'm joking. But
yeah, you should be.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
You do know Canada can grow very easily. It depends how the elections go this year in the United States.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
you'll be able to go to California because California will be part of Canada soon.
Oh, I hope so.
So the way how it looks is Canada would get the whole West Coast, all the way down to DC on the East Coast, and Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota in the middle.
Oh my! So are you telling me they're thinking about expanding the border? The border?
Oh no, we were looking to leave the country.
Oh.
We were going to take the money that we usually give to the South, and instead of giving it to Washington, we're just going to give it to Ottawa for our taxes.
Oh.
So we're looking to become Canadian.
Wow. Okay.
And it's not that bad. A lot of people here in New England would love to become Canadian. I mean, we're already there already.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people that are living in the States right now are trying to immigrate to Canada.
We know. We crashed your website back in 2016.
I mean, is it really that bad living in the States? You don't have to comment on that. I'm just, well, it's kind of funny because I'm here in Canada and I want to come and live where you are, and people are living there where you are, and they want to come here where I am. It's weird. Yeah, I was telling Jen the other day. I'm like, why can't we just move wherever we want to move to?
I agree with you with that. I would love to move to London.
Why do we have to have paperwork to say, okay, can I come there? Can I immigrate there? Can I, if a deer decides to cross from Canada to the U.S. over the border,
Gotta have a passport.
he can do that. If a bird wants to fly over the border, it can do that.
Gotta go through customs.
Oh, no. A rabbit can just jump.
They're just evil.
Just jump from Canada to the U.S. No problem. But a human being has to apply and wait and pay and wait and pay and apply and wait and pay and apply. And then guess what? You get denied.
I have heard that for a U.S. person to go to the U.K., it could be very expensive. If you're looking for it, all right, there's two ways that you could probably do it. If you have a lot of money, you probably could become a UK citizen very easy, or a Canadian citizen very easily. As people from Hong Kong, when they were turned over to China, came to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a lot of money, you probably are able to immigrate to Canada and a lot of places very easily. Now, for the rest of us,
I know money can make things happen for you.
For the rest of us,
how
it's worthwhile.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy, especially as a U.S. citizen, to go anywhere else.
Yeah,
it's much more. They're like, well, why you want to come here?
Well, U.S. is huge. If you don't like Boston, you could go anywhere you want.
All right. I have traveled to. And this is my opinion. I've traveled to 40 states. I've only lived in 23 of them.
Well, in a way, you're lucky, Steve. Like, if you want to live by the ocean one year, you can. If you want to live somewhere else, you can. You're very like. Where am I gonna go? Like, where?
I was gonna say Vancouver. Did you go to Halifax?
I knew you were gonna say Vancouver.
How about Yarmouth and Nova Scotia?
Yeah. Jen would love to go move to Nova Scotia. She would love
Montreal.
Montreal. Yeah. I don't speak French though.
All right, Ottawa.
Yeah.
You got Hamilton and London.
Yeah.
I know Toronto's expensive, but you still look outside of the Toronto area. Hello.
Yeah, Cleanne's vlogs. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Welcome to the show. And she says, hello to you, Steve, from Boston.
Hello.
Shout out to everybody. Thank you. Okay, we used to live in Vancouver, WA, and my aunt from Vancouver, Canada, would just drive hours to visit us. Yeah.
Yeah. Vancouver, Washington is just on the other side of Portland, Oregon. And Portland, Oregon is nice. I like Portland area.
Portland is beautiful.
Yes, I would move there.
I could see myself moving there too. It's cute. It's very cute.
It's very quaint and very,
I was there for like 2 hours. Not very long. But it was beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's very cute. Portland's cute. So yeah, I could move to Portland.
And what about Winnipeg? No one talks about Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. I don't know.
Have you been to Winnipeg?
No, I've never been to Winnipeg.
Right.
Why not? I don't know.
You got Calgary, which isn't that bad of a city.
Calgary's nice. I mean, you're close to the mountains. You're close to the border. Yep. Calgary seems to be a little bit more well-developed than Edmonton is. It's got a lot more highways and easier ways to get home from work kind of thing. They don't, have any issues, I don't think, anyway, in regards to that, like we do. I do like Calgary. Calgary is pretty cool. And I don't know if it's expensive to live in Calgary. I don't know. I've never really looked into it. But I asked Jen. I said, "Where would you want to move to? If we could move, And he doesn't know. Like we don't know, right? I mean, Vancouver is nice. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
It is beautiful. Or Victoria.
Yes.
Victoria Island, beautiful. But it's expensive.
How about the Yukon Territory?
And what am I? Yeah, and what am I gonna do for work? When I get there.
That is true.
Right now, I'm happy. I was telling Jen, like, I'm happy. I'm not gonna get a job, making the money that I'm making anywhere else. I don't think I'm gonna have to start at the very bottom again and then work my way all the way to the top. I don't want to deal with that anymore. And then deal with, well, you're on the bottom of Sonori and you're gonna have to wait 18 years before you get to the top. I don't want to have to deal with that.
I agree with you.
I'm 44 now. I just said to Jen, I just want to just live normal, basic life. I don't want to have to stress about, kissing the manager's ass because I want to get that raise next month. You know what I mean? I've done that. I don't want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? I've worked my butt off and I'm where I am today because of my hard work. And I don't want to start all over from the bottom again.
I understand. I'm looking at that same thing. It's like going back to corporate America, going back to a corporate. I don't want to be the person that has to be on call 24/7 and work 80 hours a week just because, and just to prove that I need to get to a senior level position.
Yeah, it's
like I've done that already. It's like, this is what I'm capable of doing. This is where I should be moving.
Yeah.
Or it's a little downward. It's not that bad, but not to go back to the days where you're like, where it's like, oh, it's 4:00 on a Friday, and you get the email from your boss that was timestamped yesterday afternoon, and he's just telling you that he needs this information before you leave at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to have to prove myself.
I don't want to do that anymore.
No, exactly. I've proved myself. I don't want to do it all over again.
It's like, I'm 54. I just don't want to do that again.
Exactly. So you know how I feel.
Yes.
Do I live in Calgary? No, I live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Calgary's not too far away from me, though. 3.5 hour drive ish. Something like that. Yeah, so Edmonton, I'll be here forever.
You could just use it and travel to places where you need to travel. I mean, you've done great traveling.
I have. It is very expensive to travel from Edmonton to go anywhere.
Yes.
It's very expensive.
I've noticed in Canada, it's more expensive to travel.
It's unbelievable. Like, why is it so much money to travel? If you in the States, you can hop from wherever you want. You can hop.
I think it's because we have more of we have the big three. So you have your choices. You got Air Canada, and that thing just, that just says, I'm Air Canada.
Yeah, and
it moves everything, and everyone else is too small to compete with Air Canada.
We need a lucky break when it comes to airfare. Like,
yes,
traveling within Canada, give us a break. Like,
that's expensive too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I admit, traveling in Europe on the low cost is kind of cheap. Even traveling in Europe, going like from Berlin to Munich, I could have spent $25 on a discount airline, but I did Lufthansa, and that was only $100 just to fly from Munich to Berlin. But that you can't get that fare from Boston to New York.
Yeah,
$100. You got to spend at least $200 for that. And I guess going from Montreal to Toronto, that's even more expensive.
It is. Like I think we worked it out. Like to fly from Edmonton to Toronto, it costs the same is if you fly from Edmonton to Cuba, for an all-inclusive vacation for 1 week, it costs the same to fly to Toronto. It's crazy.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's not cheap.
that is an awful lot of money.
Yeah, every
That-
now
that I-
and then you get a seat sale, but
So is WestJet and Air Transit that good of airlines to travel on, or are they
WestJet.
cheap? Are they cheaper?
I think they're a little bit cheaper. Yes. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
WestJet flies from Boston to Calgary from here,
Mm,
and then
Yeah.
it does to Toronto.
yeah. I think we always go with WestJet or Air Canada. I mean, it really depends on who's got the seat sale. I think WestJet's usually the one that is a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
But I mean, Jen would know that. She does all the online shopping and
Mhm.
and all of the searching for deals and flight stuff like that. She's got some kind of an app or link.
Or she has that talent. Because I have a friend
She's
who,
very-
when he used to go to Barbados, he it's like you swear that he had his two laptops open, and he was like searching at certain times of the day. You couldn't interrupt him because he's looking for an airfare. It's like, what are you doing? Trading financial options or what?
Yeah, it's
two
like
laptops going.
stock trading, right?
Yes, it's like I'm like looking at him. It's like, oh my god, you're looking for an airfare, and
Yeah.
it's like, and he's traveling from New York to Barbados, which you have a little bit more flights doing it. But I'm surprised that there's a couple of them that have just given up flying to Barbados from New York. I'm amazed.
Mm. Are you ever planning to go back to Barbados? Because I'm going to be going there every January. I think around like January that 15th mark ish.
Hmm.
We should meet sometime.
I could go and meet you there.
Yeah, that'd be great. You could stay with us at the same resort. Why not?
We
Well,
the flight
not resort.
only flies out on Saturday.
Mhm.
JetBlue, but I can always go through New York, which flies daily to Barbados.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'll be a good meet.
Yes.
You could show
Oh, yeah.
us.
I don't know the island that well.
Oh,
I'm a Bajan Yankee.
well, that's okay.
Bajan by name.
We can just lay on the beach and have a great time.
Oh yeah, I love laying on the beach and going into water, just basking in the water. That's what I do best.
We should look into that.
Okay,
And if you're not going to come visit me here in Edmonton anytime soon,
I would come to Edmonton. Edmonton doesn't scare me. I'm what you act like winter's coming, like I'm like in Game of Thrones or something, and Cersei's up in a tower, looking at me like I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
I wonder what it would cost to fly from Boston to Edmonton. Probably not more than $350.
It depends how you go. If you go by Air Canada, it's a little bit more expensive. I have to, there's no direct flight, so I have to change either in Chicago or Minneapolis. And it's like, which airline do I detest the least in the United States to travel on?
Okay.
So it would probably be United, since I've kind of started doing miles on United on places I can't get to by JetBlue. So that's my alternative to JetBlue.
Right.
So yeah, I could get. I mean, you just fly from Boston to Chicago, Chicago to Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
I just refuse to go on a small jet. I can't do small planes.
No. Okay.
I'm scared of small planes.
So you don't mind paying the extra for the comfort and space?
No, it's not. Oh no, it just has to be like over 80 people on the plane, and they don't ask me what my weight is, so we can balance the plane out.
Oh.
I got that once, and let me just tell you, that was not fun. Like you had to tell the person, I weigh this amount, and they like look at you like, really?
Mm.
I think you're a little bit more, and I think you're getting a little personal.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. So yeah,
I would come to Edmonton. I have no problems coming to Edmonton.
Yeah, please do.
Edmonton would be a fun place to go to.
Yeah, I would love to show you the mountains. And
I'm not going Bigfoot hunting with you.
No, you don't have to do that. But we'll take
No
you
Bigfoot
to
hunting.
we'll take you to Jasper. We'll take you to Banff. We'll take you to Drumheller. Beautiful there as well.
Big Lake.
Han Essa 7, welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I am saying your name correctly. Honsa. I think that's how you say it. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Nice to have you here. If you want to come talk to us, feel free to come on in and talk to us. We are live right now. So you let me know, okay? So Steve, I'm going to end this in 5 minutes, my friend, okay?
Okay.
And
All right.
yeah, I think Jen might be in bed already. It's 11.
You need to get there. You need to. It's 11 o'clock.
Can I join you guys up there? You mean like on the panel? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean join me in Edmonton? Come on by.
Edmonton. Everyone's heading to Edmonton.
Just come on here. We'll
We'll
find
make
you.
it a party place.
Yeah, we'll find you a spot. Just come on in.
We'll get some house music going.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll find you a spot. We'll cut down some trees in the river valley. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. That's
You
actually
can't cut down trees in the environment. My
No,
God,
you can't.
EPA on my ass.
I'm joking. You can't do that.
But I want the EPA.
I better say that before I get into trouble. But you can't.
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. Actually,
Yeah.
somebody is going in our river valley and cutting down trees because they're trying to improve the view, and they're looking for this person on the news. They're looking for this person who is cutting down the trees in the river valley
So they have a better view of what?
of the city.
Oh, so it's interrupting his view from where he is of the city skyline.
There you go.
I
Somebody,
used to have that problem too. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of tall buildings where I used to live, so I can't see it. I used to be able to see the fireworks during the 4th of July, and for some strange reason, too many buildings went up.
oh, is that right? Okay. So somebody here in Edmonton is cutting down river valley trees so that they can have a beautiful view. There's the link. Come and talk to us. I'm not going to be on for very much longer, but if you want to come for 4 minutes or whatever, come and talk to us. Don't be shy. We'd love to have you on the show, and we'd like to meet you and get to know you a little bit better. Who knows? Maybe I'll give you a blue jacket.
What blue jacket?
A monetization. They call it a blue jacket.
Oh yes, you're going to get little tchotchkes and little things like that, aren't you?
Because you're going to turn blue, right? So my friends and I would call it the blue jacket.
Okay.
Get the blue jacket.
Is that anything like the yellow jackets that they used to wear on ABC for the Olympics and sporting events?
Yeah. It's cute, blue jacket. Yeah, it's cute. And you can go ahead and use it if you want to. Call it the blue jacket. All right, we have Team Mag and hopefully I'm saying the name correctly. We're gonna find out right now. She's backstage. Let's bring her in. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
How do you say your name? Can you please tell us?
Hi, how are you guys?
Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us on the stream.
Yes.
How do you say your name?
It's Maganda and Malaya.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I butchered it.
I butchered it too. I'm sorry.
Maganda and Malaya.
I'm hearing feedback. Is there? I don't know. Maybe turn down the volume.
Yeah, on the other tab, mute. Put the mute on.
Put mute on the other tab.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, I did. Okay. Sorry about that.
So thank
Is
you.
it okay now?
Yeah, it's perfect now. Thank you for.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry we pronounced your name wrong.
No, it's okay. They're actually my two girls' names, Maganda and Malaya.
Okay, my God. That is a beautiful
Yeah.
name. That is a beautiful.
Thank you.
Um,
But yeah,
yeah, some of these YouTube channel names are hard to pronounce, and
yes, it is.
and some
Especially that they're not English words, so I understand.
yeah. So we are sorry, and so tell us what your channel is about if you want to.
Okay, so I just started 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
They're actually about it's just like about our family vlogging. So
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
So
so,
it's just like basically like anything that we do as family. So
all right,
yeah.
and that's great. And channels like that do very well. And how
Mhm.
often are you posting videos? Are you doing any live?
It depends. It depends. So like yeah.
Okay. So have you done live streams already?
No.
You haven't done
No.
any live streams? Don't be
No.
shy to do live streams. Live streams
Mhm.
helps you grow. It really does,
Mhm.
because people love
Mhm.
to interact with you live,
Mhm.
rather than just obviously watching the videos that you do,
Mhm.
because they want to ask you questions. You're like, where do you live?
Mhm.
How long you've been
Yeah.
doing YouTube for, and that kind of stuff. And
Mhm.
it's great. People get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
I highly recommend that you do live streams. And you
Mhm.
can use like right now. How many subscribers do you have?
I have, I think, a little over 300.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So
So
you can't
I
go
use
live
that.
right now with
Mhm.
YouTube, but you can use StreamYard, like what I'm using right now.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
with StreamYard, you can go live to YouTube. But
Okay.
if you
Yeah. Yeah.
don't pay for the paid StreamYard,
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
if you're using the free version, is what I'm trying to say, you get 20 hours free to use every month on StreamYard,
Oh.
which is, I think, is enough. It's enough hours.
Mhm.
Right? If you're
Mhm.
not going to be streaming every single day,
Yes.
I mean, that's,
Yes.
so I think 20
Mhm.
hours is perfect. So if you want to do live
Mhm.
streaming, I would use StreamYard as like
Streamer. Yeah.
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 If you have any questions on how to use StreamYard, guess
Mhm.
what? I have an email address. It's right there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Mhm.
Caspatillo@gmail.com. Email me
Yeah.
anytime. I'm here to help.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm still learning, especially that I'm involving my kids. That's why I'm very careful about the YouTube
Yes, you got to
rule.
be careful of that.
Yes. Mhm.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
that's why like
There's
most
a
of
lot.
my
There's a lot of
sorry,
crazy
sorry.
people on YouTube. A lot of crazy people.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to be careful, like
Mhm.
not let your kids expose or get your pictures of them out and stuff like doing stuff like that.
Mhm.
You got to
Yeah,
be very protective.
yeah. And when you
Like
go, sorry, go ahead, Steve.
so, like if you're out doing things with your family, that's good, but never do like
Mhm.
so many personal things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, just be careful because they're lunatics.
yeah.
Mhm.
Just try not to
Yeah.
get like license plates and addresses and stuff like that
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
in your videos. You got to protect your family. But when you
Yeah.
when you go live though as well, you get a lot of people saying some horrible things.
Mhm.
Just to create a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to ban and block people and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Just stop. But you're never ever going to get away from that. I had a few tonight coming in and saying some horrible things to me, but
Oh my.
I don't deal with it. I just block and ban.
Yes.
It's done. So, but I think your channel is going to do very well. You seem like a very nice lady.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much for being so brave to come on the panel. That's awesome.
Mhm. And thank you for letting me.
Of course, I'm going to let you. That's what I'm all about. I want to help.
He's very friendly.
Very friendly, and I
Mhm.
want to help other YouTube channels.
He's Canadian. They're friendly.
Canadian. Yeah, I say sorry a
Mhm.
lot. Just joking. I don't. But Canadians do say
Mhm.
sorry a lot. And I know how hard it is to gain subscribers on YouTube. I've been there, and I just recently,
Yeah.
like just yesterday, I reached 1,000
Mhm.
subscribers just yesterday. So
Wow,
yeah,
congratulations.
thank you. But it took me a very long time, a lot of dedication. YouTube became
Mhm.
for me like a second job. It really,
Mhm.
because you gotta do the video, you gotta edit the video, you gotta
Mhm.
upload the video, you gotta tag the video, you gotta put a
Yeah.
description in the video, and then you gotta do live streaming, and it's a lot
Mhm.
of work. But I think when you get to that 1,000, it's kind of like
Yeah.
I did it. Just don't give up. And today
Mhm.
we had a friend on D9.
Mhm.
He has a YouTube channel, and he said, and it's very true, is he said, don't focus on the number. Just
Just
Mhm.
have fun.
do YouTube for fun, have fun, and if you're doing a good job on your channel, the subscribers will come.
Yeah, I've read about that too.
Yeah, like
That
me.
like Mhm.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I read about that too. That like don't focus on like the numbers. Like sub for sub is good, but then you want to connect with the people so they can come back and watch for you and like be more
Mhm.
excited on your videos and everything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Yeah. So, for me, every day I was like, oh, what do I got?
Yeah.
What do I got? Oh, I got 19, I got 20. And then you look the next day, you go
Mhm.
back to 19 again. You're like, oh no, somebody unsubscribed. So
Yes,
that was
don't be concerned.
Yeah.
that was me for a long time.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
drove him crazy.
drove me nuts.
Mhm.
Because my goal was to get to the 1,000, and then it's like you lose one,
Mhm.
you gain two, then you lose five the next day, then you gain another seven.
Yes. Uh-huh.
It's like, if you're gonna feel like this, but it's not because you're doing a bad job or whatever. A lot of
Mhm.
people will subscribe to you so that you will subscribe to them, and then they
Mhm.
unsubscribe to you like the very next day. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
Hopefully, that's not
Yep.
the case in my situation.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, I'm working on my watch time hours.
Okay.
Gotta
Mhm.
get 4,000 hours of watch time hours before you can get monetized.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
And YouTube will then put commercials on your stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you can enable like super chat and live streaming from your phone and
Mhm.
stuff. So some goals to look to, but
Mhm.
now because you are such a new channel,
Mhm.
have fun, like D9 said, and just enjoy, posting
Just
videos,
enjoy
Yeah.
having fun.
having fun with the
Yeah.
family, that kind of stuff. The numbers will come.
Mhm.
Numbers will come. But it
Mhm.
can be done now that I know how to do it. It can
Mhm.
be done in like 3 months. You can get to
Yeah.
1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I still have so many things to learn, but
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it because I'm doing it with my kids. And actually, I am doing this YouTube for them to learn, and hopefully, when they grow up, they'll continue
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll
doing
trust me.
this.
They'll
Mhm.
probably pick up
Yeah.
faster than all of us.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna want to start like playing video games online, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know if you're
Mhm.
ever gonna let them do that, but
They
right.
like to watch YouTube videos of other people, like
Do you?
commenting on that. Like, yeah,
That's a good thing.
YouTube
There's people
kids.
out there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. So,
Mhm.
right. I mean, right now, live streaming video game play is very big.
Yeah.
Kids are.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that might be something maybe your kids want to get into. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, I will check out your channel and I'll come and subscribe to your
Yep,
channel.
same here.
And
I think I think you already did, Casper.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
And Steve from Boston, I'm gonna check
Yes,
on
I
your
did too.
YouTube channel too.
Thank you.
I did.
To so many people, I've lost like track
Yeah.
on who I've subscribed to.
Mhm.
So okay, good. I'm glad that I have you. Then that's good.
I think so.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay.
I'll have to look. But if I don't have you, I will for sure
Mhm.
come and visit you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if I can get a link to
Mhm.
your channel that I can put up here for you. Let me see if I can find you. So if I just type it in YouTube like that, it should come up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it'll
think
come
you
up.
even commented on one of my videos.
The link? Yeah. Okay.
No,
Let
I
me.
mean you even commented on one of my videos on YouTube.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
okay. Okay. Good.
That's the reason why like I added you too. I
Okay.
think we met in the one of a live.
Okay.
Of
So I see you have 336 subscribers and 16
yeah.
videos. That's you.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, I remember seeing your channel now.
Yes. So
You
it
you you can't comment on any of the other videos. Only the last one that you did, by the way. Did you know that?
yes. Yes, because I did that in purpose because some of them are like they're my kids, so I set
Yeah, you don't
the
have to comment.
audience it's for kids.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I watched all of them. You don't have very many
Mhm.
videos. I watched them all, and I was trying to comment
Mhm.
on the videos, going, "Hey, good job.
Mhm.
That was funny. Your kids are
Yeah.
very funny, by the way." And so I was like, "Oh, okay. I can't comment on that one. I can't comment on that
Mhm.
one." It's
Yeah,
only
I'm
the last one that you did with when
Mhm.
you're talking about
The apricot fruit.
apricots. Yeah, that you can.
Yes.
So yeah, you're absolutely right. I did visit your
Mhm.
channel. So is it
Mhm.
okay? Is it okay with you if I post your channel link in the comment section?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
All
Yeah.
right. So if anybody wants to go and check out Meg Ganda and
Maganda, yep.
Maganda and Malaya.
Maganda and Mohan.
Okay, if you want to go see her channel, she is a new
Mhm.
subscriber. Here is her link right here. Please feel free to
Thank
go.
you.
Okay, you're welcome. And I will do that now every time I see you come on my show. Okay,
Mhm.
I will
Thanks.
try to help your channel grow because that's what I like doing. I want to
Thank
help.
you.
Okay, you're
And
welcome.
and hope to meet you again too, Steve.
Yes, same here.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much for
I'll be
joining us.
looking out for your videos.
Thanks.
Yeah, we found you very easy, so no
Yes.
problem. All right, thank you very much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Okay,
Yes, thanks.
you're welcome. Have a great night.
You too.
You guys too.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye. So
All
you're
right,
gonna
Steve, I'm
yeah.
going to end the show, my friend. It's been a long stream.
Yes. Go to bed.
All right, I'm going to go to bed. Thank you very much for joining me on the stream, and I really
Okay.
appreciate it. Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
And yeah, please go and check out the channel that I just posted.
I will.
The link is there. All right.
All right.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good night. Thank you. Okay, everybody, that is it. That's the show. 3 hours and 10 minutes. What an amazing show. What an amazing show. So, everybody, please go and check out that channel that I just posted right there. Team Meg Ganda and Malaya. Please go and check her out. New channel. And let's go and support her. Give her some bananas. She needs bananas right now. Bananas. All right, let's go help her out. Thank you very much for being on the show, Team Maganda and Malaya. I'm going to get it right. I promise I'm going to get it right. We had, who else did we have? We had Brett Mitch on the show. We had Steve from Boston on the show. We had Andrew Wilson on the show. Thank you very much, Andrew, for being a part of the show tonight, man. That was really fantastic to have you here. Thank you. We had a lot of comments in the show today. Thank you, everyone who commented and stuck around to the end. If you're still here, thank you very much. We had an average of about 5 people watching the show at all times, which is pretty good. So thank you, everyone. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. I go live quite often. I don't really have a schedule, but I'm going to try to do Saturdays at 7 p.m. All right. That's Mountain Time. Okay. And you're welcome for any time to come on the show again, Team Maganda and Malaya. Okay. You are welcome. And it was really nice to have you here. You seem like a very nice person. And you know what? You're going to do well on YouTube. I can tell. All right. I'm out of here. My name is Casper T, y'all. I'll see you guys on maybe tomorrow. I might do a stream tomorrow, but for sure, Saturday, 7 p.m. Okay. Good night, everybody. And like I always do, and Haunted Gamer loves when I do this. I don't know. He just loves it. But I end my show like this. Are you guys ready for it? Goodbye.